All right, what's up, folks? Welcome to Foreign and Domestic, and it is a special Foreign and Domestic because I am here with my one and only brother, Alan B. Pro. What's going on, man?
Oh, shit. Man, when the fuck did you get here? Wow. This episode of Foreign and Domestic not brought to you by Voodoo Ranger, but, hey, if they want to send us some product to review,
We'll be happy to do so.
be happy to do so.
All right, so with that being said, I'm going to have probably our newest American citizen start us off right. So I'm going to get out of the way.
I did last time.
I'm going to get out of the way.
I did the Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm going to have you.
Drum
right here
roll,
with us.
please.
You're here with us.
Woo woo!
Hold on. Let me bring this down. There we go.
Hey! Can't insult the new American. I think it's wrong. I think it's wrong. Everybody, shut off your computers. It's over. Are you ready? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I thought you were saying it with me. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There we go. Hell yeah. All right, Alan, get us started off, man. We got some good people out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We'll see. Well, according to what I've got here, JH586 out there, Razor JB, SD Mountain Man, Lakeview Outdoors, New York Outcast, Orange 9, the YouTube Auditor, Eat a Bowl of Dicks, Edward Petty. Yeah, it's coming out there. Tim S. Tactical Fun. We've got all kinds of people out there, man. Good to see everybody this weekend. Bald and Curious, Garage Guy 879. Yeah, special here on Foreign and Domestic. I'm within licking distance of the Scotsman.
That's scary. Last time I was here, he tried to lick me. It's scary, folks.
Lick away.
It is scary. No, it's good to be here. It's good to be here with my sisters and with my brother. And yeah, it's
Be prone.
it almost doesn't happen. My back's been pretty fucked up. So, but we're here. We made it, and I'm glad to be here. So
Good to see Alan be prone out there. I'm good to see you. Good to see you.
Oh boy.
is that Jenna's gay sister or what is that?
Well, I don't know if it's the sister cousin or the brother nephew. It's one of the three.
All right. Well, we got a few people out there with us. Daniel, what's going on, man?
Okay, get that unmuted. Oh, not too much. Just trying to keep it quiet here this week. Wife's going out there hunting and stuff, and of course she's in the woods, and I'm sitting on the porch watching the deer.
Go
That's
by.
how it works. No,
Nice.
I just cleaned deprimed and cleaned a whole bunch of 9mm brass and just loaded up, just getting everything stocked up high. But chilling. Well, thanks for having me on. I hope you guys in the side chat have fun. Redbird, hello. Kingbed, hello. And I'm going to turn it over to Kingpin.
Thank you for having me. Good to see everybody out there tonight. And Redbird, take it from there.
Hey, everybody. It's been a while. Good to be here tonight. And, of course, I've already seen the Scotsman and stuff the other day and stuff, but we got stuff going on. So let's get this show going. So we'll go to the Scotsman.
We got the Allen right there.
Gotta go the opposite way.
So on my way over here to the AOK Foraging Adventures Fort, I had to make a stop because I was looking for for a particular thing. And a lot of people have known that I was looking for a particular thing for a little bit. And it comes with one of these. The auditor, this is a gun part. This is not a gun. See? Just so you know, it's safety checked. It's empty. You know, because I'm not going to handle a loaded firearm while partaking in the Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger, the hoppy IPA that everybody loves. Voodoo Ranger. Anyway, so if you've been watching at all, the SIG X10, which the lighting is horrible, you cannot tell, but this is a 320X10. Yes, I finally found one in the wild available in my area. So, yeah, one of the next things that absolutely has to be done with this bad boy. Oh, yeah, there's the X10 right there, baby. One of the things that's going to end up having to happen with this bad boy, got to get me a dot and got to get me a light, probably a Streamlight TRL7 HD. But question for the side chat, what red dot should I throw on this X10?
All right. Let us know your thoughts, folks. We got Oz out there. Good to see you, brother. Bo, behave yourself.
I was gonna say that was in the private chat.
It was, but behave yourself. All right, so we got Orange 9 with SRO. Bald Curious, the 507.
The 507C.
And I actually probably have a dot you can have. So I can probably make that happen. You don't even spend any money.
Really?
Yeah, I can probably make that happen. So
Why don't you?
Wait till I get home, but yeah, I can probably make that happen.
You're not going to buy the tank for it or anything, are you?
No, you can just lick the beard.
Why don't you buy the most expensive red dot that's out there, like the most top of the line elite red dot, and turn that gun into AllenBePro race gun.
All right, Razor. What is the Acro P2? I have no idea what the hell that is.
Is that the one you're talking about, Kingpin?
No, I'm talking about you. You said, what red dot are you going to put on your gun? I said, I don't know anything about them, so I don't know if that's a name or if he was saying hello to somebody with that acro stuff. But I'm suggesting go full bore and just make this your barbecue competition gun show off gun.
I don't even know if I really even have any pretty guns.
No,
I mean, like the most attractive pretty gun I think I own is a 686.
Well, here's my thoughts on that. You probably got a decent little collection of nice guns, good quality guns, and they've all got decent red dots on them. Some of them are probably crappy because they're your first ones, and then as you've moved on, you've gotten better and better and stuff like that. Instead of just adding another one to that collection, make this one super special.
Well, it'll be special because it's coming from me. So
yeah, that's something.
Can you get any more special than free?
I mean, it's free. It's a damn good dot, and yeah, it's barely used. So yeah.
I don't know, Matt. RTT, when wash your hands after handling that. Actually, I'm probably planning on cuddling with it this evening. Nevertheless, it could be worse. It could be a Glock wannabe 10 millimeter that actually is a 40. An FDE O-Light would be perfect for it. Absolutely, man. I don't know why I didn't think of that before I even bought the pistol. Because you know, I want it to catch fire in the holster.
Gotta be different. We got Kaylin out there, and we got a bunch of folks jumping in. Good to see everyone out there.
Broke loader 2.
So what have you guys been buying out there? You guys bought anything new?
I'm not buying anything until next year.
I was going to ask, are you asking us or the side chat?
Both.
Oh, I just paid off that trailer I bought for Tracy, so I'm a little behind.
Well, there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. How you doing?
Papa, what's going on, man?
Not much. Evening, gentlemen.
Why does he sound strange?
Isn't that just how he sounds?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he is part robot, but
I mean, he's blowing the smoke, so.
Oh, yeah.
Where did you go and eat? Because when we last talked to you, you're back pretty quick.
We're still here.
We're still in the drive-through.
Oh,
We're still in the drive-thru. You got water to fill. What's up, brother? Good to see you out there.
Nah, we're sitting in the drive-through waiting.
they always get you in the drive-through, man.
Yeah, man. I'm cheating tonight. I'm having Burger King.
Careful,
while.
your food's going to be cold.
Yeah, most likely. It's always disgusting, but, you know, got to treat the body like that once in a while.
that's how you build up immunity to crap.
Well, careful what you're talking about. We'll get banned on this one.
Hi, Redbird. I haven't seen you for a while. You got to turn your mic on.
Yeah, muted, Redbird.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, it's been a grip. So, but speaking of new stuff, I didn't buy anything new except for like in May, I bought a Bull Armory, 1911 Commander, and actually, basically, I had nothing but troubles with it. And I had to send it back, and they did put a new extractor in it, but other than that, they said there was nothing wrong with it. But then some friends of mine that got one, they casted the barrel, and it's a really tight tolerance on them. So I actually went out and bought some new brass, and then I got these copper plated 124 grain CC, I think they're CMJ bullets, and they're what do I want to call them? They're not the round nose, but they're a flat nose, and they seem to function pretty well in it.
Yeah. CMJ restrikes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I shoot.
So they seem to chamber a lot better than the round nose, and so they've been actually loading into the chamber a lot better. Plus, I did I set my die down a little bit and pushed them in just a little bit more. So they seem to be functioning pretty well.
Nice. I like truncated cone bullets.
But it definitely wasn't my favorite pistol, and I didn't like it. But now that it's doing better, I like it better. So
You find the right ammo, it makes a difference.
yeah. So I did get some factory stuff. Cellar and Bellet S&B bullets, they functioned pretty well in it, but anything else did not function good at all.
Picky.
So, but it seems to be working now.
Oh, we got someone else over here that hasn't said hello yet, and they're kind of sitting on the other side of the table, ignoring everybody.
That's you.
And she's gonna get off her fucking ass and get over here. So let me step up.
Well, just for that.
Brought to you by.
There is brought to you by
Let me go ahead.
Piss
and fix
Beer.
that again.
just for you.
Full disclaimer: we are not sponsored by Bud Light by any means of the matter, and never will be.
What's going on?
And
That's
no
harsh.
recipe for you.
They won't.
All right, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, I'm off. Screw this. I'm going home. I'm going home.
Wait, they don't share their IDP with you? That's pretty cruel.
So Brenda probably makes some of the best potatoes I've ever eaten in my life. Yeah, and I definitely need that recipe before I leave.
And that says a lot for a Scotsman.
It does. It does. We love our potatoes, and I'll tell you right now, damn. Damn. She does a fine job.
See, even Lead Bullet Junkie agrees. Get that woman a real beer. She she likes to drink water and act like she's drinking beer. It's okay.
I might have to try one of your Voodoo Rangers.
Yeah. I mean,
Again,
the Voodoo Ranger has we've got a few
domestic, not
flavors.
brought to you by. But again, if you want to sponsor us, we're more than happy to help review.
It's in there.
I got
Bud
one.
Light will definitely keep your urinary tract clean.
Robin, are you home? Are you working?
I'm at work,
No.
so
There
I
we
got
go.
to drink
We're real
black
fair.
cherry soda.
See, I'm a good wife.
Get in there. Get in the picture.
Oh, see, I'm a good wife. I'll hand her a real beer.
There we go.
Imperial
Oh,
IPA.
so it's
Not brought to you by
Voodoo Ranger.
Imperial.
Just kidding.
We're off to a good start.
Yeah, Laura, just warming up. Sitting here on the table next to me is a George Dick. What? I got past. Yeah, it's a George Dick rye whiskey. If you could see it. For some reason, Scotsman likes the idea of the word "dick" on his bottle of whiskeys. So
So years ago, I bought this whiskey, and it's a rye whiskey. I bought this rye whiskey for Mr. Holster. And he seemed to like it a lot, and I was looking for a particular whiskey. Unfortunately, I didn't find it, but I happened to see this one sitting there, and I was like, screw it, I haven't tried that yet, why not? So we have the George Dickel rye whiskey.
Well, if you want some whiskey, you drink all the Asian.
I drank a lot of Asian Thunder.
and yes, that is whiskey spelled properly.
I went through a lot of the Asian Thunder. I probably have half a bottle left of everything you guys gave me, and you gave me quite a bit, so I drank a lot of it.
Yeah.
And it worked really, really good for de-seizing that engine that I had to rebuild.
Well, you know, they said there wasn't a cure for the Rona, but they lied.
Well, what Alan's not telling you is he got so drunk he just decided not to rebuild the engine.
Don't give away my secrets, Kingpin.
Oh, we're live? Oh, my bad.
I think you might have to make a trip to the basement.
If you guys leave
Is there anything left?
you leave your guys, you're going to
Asian
sit
Thunder?
for a while, and you haven't cleaned them in a while, you get some Asian Thunder, it'll take care of all that problem real quick.
I don't know. I think I can make a bet.
Asian Thunder's a miracle drink.
Oh, got West Covina Dodge out there. Good to see you. Mark Thomas. Good old Fuzz Fork 8. Wonderful to see you, sir.
Well, that's convenient. I was looking for 2 pitches, man. That's what I was looking for, but they didn't have it. I was trying to find the 2 pitches. I mean, I got Allen and CB, but not the 2 pitches I was looking for. You keep telling me how good that damn whiskey is, and I still cannot find it anywhere.
Oh, I got 1 bottle of Mystery Shine.
Oh, we got Mystery Shine. We got Mystery Asian Thunder.
I don't know what year this is.
Oh shit, it's 3/4 of a bottle too. It's full.
I don't
It's
know.
not that weak stuff, is
Let
it?
me smell it. I'll tell you.
No,
I'll tell you.
it's a little weak. It is.
That's either an 18 or a 19.
Not good. I mean, just.
I'm gonna say that's a 19 because it smells sweeter than the other ones. Yeah,
Depending,
that's a 19.
depending upon how much of the glass it's eaten, you can tell what year it is.
I'm gonna say it's pretty sweet. It's probably a 19.
Yeah, that does have a.
So I've had the 18, the 19, and the 20.
Well,
And
it's a 21 or 22 then if it's sweet.
oh, it's real sweet.
I use champagne yeast on it. 21, 22. That's why it's sweet then.
Okay,
Don't ever use champagne yeast anymore.
that's pretty sweet, but we'll drink it. That's good. Never turned down Asian Thunder.
Oh, look at how small the shot glasses are.
Oh, no.
Here we go, folks.
Tack is already trying to turn this into a shit show.
I did
Not
not.
like it.
You guys
hasn't
turned
started.
it into a shit show the minute you guys turn on the power of the computer.
She's not lying. She's not lying.
There you go. There you
Just
go.
talk amongst yourselves while I.
All right, we're gonna cleanse our palates and yeah, cheers, cleanse you up.
Yeah. Cheers,
Latte.
21, 22.
Wow, that's really sweet.
See? 22 then.
Like, holy shit, that's really sweet.
22 then.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't have any bite to it whatsoever.
Good. It'll get you drunk faster.
Yeah, because we need that.
No bite means you
Is
get
it
drunk
just
faster.
me or is it getting hot already?
I might need to take that hat off.
Yeah, maybe so.
Only half a bottle left.
That's 3/4 of a bottle right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's real sweet. There is no heat whatsoever.
Oh man. So pretty uneventful trip up here.
Yeah, it
Or
was
out here.
Well, 5 minutes after leaving the house, I almost had a head-on collision. Guy went around me and yeah, he barely made it without smacking someone else head on. I almost didn't make it because of a head-on collision. Past that, it's pretty much uneventful. Pretty easy drive, long drive, but yeah, uneventful other than that. Got a little bit of construction here and there, but overall.
Sammy!
Redbird's chewing some butt.
How's it going, William? Good to see you.
Who we got? Chapin or nah? Which William?
Nah.
William, nah.
William, nah.
Good to see you, brother. If you guys don't know William, William's the guy that designed my logo. So across the top of the screen, if you guys go to my channel, William did that for me, and I really do appreciate it, brother. It's awesome. So if you guys are working on something, let's hit him up.
Scotsman, why didn't you leave the keys to your house with me?
I did. You just didn't know it.
Oh. How much? But I got to get a Ouija board to find him, and I'd be heaven forbid knock on wood, anything that would have, if you do get a car breakdown.
Yeah. It's there's plenty of people that have keys.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
All right. I just wondered because Fuzz brought it up.
No, thank you, Riser. No, thank you. I appreciate the gesture, but hell to the fuck no.
Razor, I love you, brother, but absolutely fucking hell no. I've already had enough back issues, let alone having stomach issues. I'm good. There ain't much I wouldn't do for you, man, but no, ain't happening. Ain't happening, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
We already did it.
Yeah, A-OK and A-OK did that. Hey, come here and talk about that.
Yeah. We told them not to do it. That's a stupid
Yeah,
challenge.
come here and talk about that.
So we have done plenty of hot challenges. Plenty. But this is not a real.
Y'all been rolling a lot of the funky foods things. For
Yeah.
a
What the
while.
food Friday?
So we did the chip challenge, and there's actually an acid that they used, and it burnt my throat so bad I got strep throat from it.
Wow.
It had no flavor whatsoever, just plain heat. And so 3 days later, I was in the hospital with strep throat because it burned my throat and got infected.
Burnt mine too, but I didn't get the strep throat.
Yeah.
It still sucks.
So you want a real challenge, do the hot peanut challenge, the death nut challenge. At least you have some flavor. Just saying. And it doesn't cost $10 a chip.
Yeah, I've never got over that. $10 a freaking chip is
And
nuts.
it used to be 30.
It's insane.
But now that nobody uses it. But yeah.
It's still insane.
That's right. Just like my brother Bearded CB said, it better be worth it. It was not worth it. It was not.
I mean, I like hot food, but if it ain't got no flavor, there's no point.
Absolutely
Yeah.
no flavor.
Yeah.
Razor brought up the hot gummy bear.
Oh, I have not had a hot
I don't know
gummy
about
bear.
that one. I haven't even heard
Oh,
of
I
that.
might try that one. There's that hot gumball. There's a hot gumball, right? You put it in. It's one of those big gumballs. At first, it just tastes like cinnamon, and then the scorpion pepper comes in, and scorpion peppers are pretty darn hot. And it just comes in, and then all of a sudden, you're like, "Holy crap!"
All right, if you guys know about the hot gummy bear, let us know in the side chat.
Yeah, I don't know about the hot gummy bear.
And if you want AOK Foraging and Adventures to try it, send one to her.
That's right.
Thanks, honey.
That's
Hey,
right.
I'll
You
try
guys,
it with you.
you guys want to What the Food Friday? Send them some food.
But anyways, good luck to you. If you're gonna do that hot chip challenge, I just think here's a trick. Drink a quart of olive oil to coat your throat first, and then eat the chip.
That's pretty bad when you got to coat your throat.
Mhm.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, when they purposely go out of their way to like.
Okay, let's get this back up to normal people.
Oh, they're gone. Okay. Hi,
Oops.
Redbird.
Hey, what's
What's
going
up?
on, Daniel?
Hey, I'm just watching here when you get, they're doing shots and somebody hits the wrong key on the keyboard,
Yep.
Funny.
I had some really good homemade moonshine from Tennessee at my high school reunion. A friend of mine brought it up with her. It was really good. Smooth.
Nice and smooth, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just the right amount of bite. Had a little bit of she said they used Kool-Aid in it. So it had like just plain Kool-Aid, just had a little flavoring to it. No sweetness.
Hmm.
I mean,
Did it
kind
have
of
any
bombed
color
out.
to it?
I'm sorry?
Did it have any color to it?
Yeah, just like a little bit of blue.
Oh, okay.
That was really good.
Our local moonshiner died. That's a bummer. The whole town grieved. This
I
guy would
bet.
just go around. Oh, he He'd just go around all the stores and everything and just deliver,
Oh,
take
they're back.
deliveries.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. We StreamYard apparently doesn't like us. So yeah.
Stop it.
Razor, give me 1 second. I'll check my phone, man. Let me get the chat back up.
I can't see the chat. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, they got a thing where you can push to see the chat.
Well, that's the chat between me and us.
No. Well, comments. They got a comments where you can see the comments. But I don't know. It doesn't give you a thing to answer the comments.
No.
Oh, I bet you I know what happened. Are you guys piggybacking off the neighbor's cable?
Wow.
Possibly.
So this gummy bear is 4 times as hot as the hot chip challenge.
Really? You guys looked it up?
Wow. And let's see, it is $12 a box. Yeah.
Does it have like the Scoville rating?
Hang on, let me look.
Because the hot chip challenge is 2 million Scoville.
Well,
It says it's 900 times hotter than the jalapeno. 9 million Scovilles.
Yep. So 4.5 times hotter.
Yeah, Razor.
No.
Man. Sorry, brother. Not happening.
I don't know why
Nope.
people make that stuff.
I like hot stuff, but man, I like both ends of my body very much, and I want to have both of them intact in future, very near future.
You know, I don't know if they put any parental thing on that or not, but that'd be bad if some kids got a hold of stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's insane. 9 million Scovilles. That's just nuts. Yeah, there's no way.
They got medical warnings on all that stuff.
Do they? That's good.
Yeah.
So, Robin, would that be worse than if if you had some baker's chocolate and left it on a little coffee table and a little bowl of those are gummy bears? Which one would be funnier to watch?
Razor, that statement doesn't even come close to what you're talking about. Yeah, that's just nuts, man. Absolute nuts. What do you think, man? 9 million Scovilles?
I can't even fathom that.
All I gotta say is if you have
I don't know. You wouldn't have to take the child to the hospital on the chocolate.
I mean, God forbid you don't have gloves and you touch your dick.
I mean, just smelling the chip would probably send me into the hospital, more or less the damn gummy bear.
The biggest issue with eating that stuff is the second you put it in your mouth, it's over. There's no turning back. You're absolutely in. Now you can, if you put it in your mouth and spit it right back out, you're going to be regretting it still, but it's not going to be as bad. If you put it into your mouth and the juices in your mouth start flowing and you've got it in there for about 1 second, you might as well eat the whole thing because you're going to feel it no matter what.
That's
There's no turning back.
Once it's in there, folks, it's in there. Just take it.
I mean, like a lot of people don't take that into consideration. They think, I'm going to taste this weird yogurt from outer Mongolia, and if it's nasty, I can spit it out and drink a little bit of water or a Coke and get the flavor out of my mouth. Once that saliva mixes in your mouth for 1 second, you're fully engaged.
Yeah, pretty much. Once it's in there, that's it. It's all over.
Think about this also. They used to use all these different forms of capsaicin as pepper spray.
Hold on. We got something special right here.
So I was just handed a shirt in the appropriate fat bastard size. Wow. check that out. Woohoo! Hell yeah!
Now you can go deer hunting.
That's right, 80% plus for Iowa.
Yeah, I was told that, hey, either you're gonna go deer hunting this year, or I'm not gonna buy a tag. I'm like, man, that's a lot to put on a guy.
You gotta go hunting with me this year.
But I mean, I've talked about it for what 3 years now with you. That
at least that, yeah.
Yeah, for my 49th. I'm 52 now. You were at my 49th birthday when we said we're gonna go deer hunting together.
That's pretty bad when she's telling her age.
Oh,
because you know most women don't ever tell their age, and you
look
never
good.
ask.
I look good for my age.
Well, I mean, hey, come here. I mean, she is a midget Asian. What do you expect?
I don't look 52.
She looks 28.
I
cut
don't
her in
act
half. Let's
52
count the
either.
rings.
One.
We got Chris out there.
Thank you.
We got Chris out there. Good to see you, brother. If you
Now
want a
we
link,
want
let me
that.
know, man. You can jump on in.
Someday.
When he ever gets it right.
Hold on, folks.
I won't.
We're gonna do this real quick, and he'll be right back.
Well, let's see.
Purposes
Now,
on YouTube.
Because even the people present don't want to see this.
Please enjoy the intermission.
Woo!
Wow. Woo.
You never knew it could be braided like that, huh?
I know. Hey, I
I
like a guy with a hair. Yeah,
Ken looks awful sweet right now.
I know.
Robin, you spent the day with this crew?
If y'all ain't afraid, you should be, because trust me, I am very, very afraid.
Well, look at that.
Yep.
Hunting time.
I think orange is your color, Alan.
I have to say, you do look nice, and that shirt fits you very well.
It's the exact fat bastard size, man. I don't know how she did that.
Oh, it's funny. When I got here, she handed me one, and she's like, "Is this the skinny bastard size?" And I'm like, "Yes, it is. That fits just right." And she's like, "What's the size for Heath?" I'm like, "Well, it's double XL fat bastard." And she's like, "I have the exact one." So yeah, she had the exact one, fat bastard size.
Hey, Scotsman, got a question for you.
Yeah.
Was you able to inspect the damage on the Jeep?
I was. We looked at that earlier. Funny enough, right before the chat, we went to go procure some more beers, not brought to you by Voodoo Ranger. But yeah, we went to procure some more beers, and before we did that, I looked at the Jeep, and yeah, it definitely got a headbutt. It got a headbutt and a half, all right. Definitely there. I was gonna try and bring Alan a gift for him to remember it by, but it wasn't gonna be here on time. And CB, you laughed before I could give you your gift, man. I got something for you too. I do have something for you as well, but not.
Let me get a couple more beers in me first.
not quite what you're thinking, but actually, I'll go grab that right now.
And we do have a 5-gallon bucket of lube.
Oh, well, that's
All right, folks. It's been a great chat. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Y'all stay safe, stay vigilant, and deuces.
I mean, yeah. I mean, nobody but me needs 5 gallons. I mean, come on. Man, Lordy. Some people's kids, I tell you.
Yep.
So, Robin, other than working, what you been doing?
Working. I went
I know that.
I went shooting yesterday. I did go down and do some shooting.
So I'm not saying you're a dirty bastard, but here.
Would you get some soap?
Okay. This is Duke Canyon. This is the Buffalo Trace. It's a whiskey straight bourbon Kentucky oak barrel set.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay, so what does all that mean?
sounds tasty.
It's a beard wash, man. Beard wash.
Mm-hmm. That is
Also, don't drink it.
That means when you get in your truck, you start driving, you get pulled over, they task you and they go, "Hey, you've been drinking." "No, sir, I ain't. I just washed my beard."
made in the USA, baby. Yep.
There you go.
Nice.
Duke Canyon makes some really good products. Love them.
Kyle's been talking about it for the longest time. I just happened to come across it and was like, "Hey, you know what? Let me pick some of that up."
Actually made with Buffalo Trace. What part of the Buffalo is Trace?
I don't know. What's this? Does it say anything else?
No.
Are the more,
Trace,
oh, there's more
Trace
details right there.
Trace was the name of the buffalo that they put in that product.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. If you get a different product, there's like Buffalo Fred and Buffalo Kevin. You know, Buffalo's names are weird like that.
Oh, so they name them.
Well, no,
But-
the mama buffalo probably names them and just tells the people that this is Buffalo Trace.
There you go.
What if they got a Buffalo Chuck?
Phenomenal.
Does it smell good? He's got a hell of a sniffer, folks. I can't smell shit, so there's no point in me trying.
Brenda, what do you think? Take a whiff there. That's some good stuff, man. Thank you, sir.
Is that something you can get? Is that something you can get behind there, Brenda?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Tack. Got something for you to try on.
There we go.
Need for you to rub this on your beard, Jack.
Okay, so here's a question.
Apparently, it's got the approval of A-OK.
Wow, that's
So-
nice.
There we go, folks.
Here's the question from the clean shaven. Is the hair on your face different than the hair on top of your head? Now I get it. The hair on your arms is different than the hair on the da. I get all that. But I don't have facial hair to where like Alan and you guys all have actually long facial hair. Is it different than why do you need all this special cream and stuff? Why can't you just use shampoo and conditioner?
It's 1,000% different. And especially for me being out here, for whatever reason, my beard gets super dry. I don't know if it's the humidity or what, but it gets super, super dry. Maybe it's working in the plant. It could be that too. But it gets super, super dry. So I have to use a lot of products in order to keep it moisturized and to keep it where it's staying healthy. And fortunately, I got someone here who knows all about that and hooked me up with some good stuff, and it's helped a lot. So
yeah, the beard hair is significantly different than any other hair on the body. It's for me, I've got super, super fine hair on my scalp. My beard hair, though, on the other hand, is probably 4 or 5 times thicker than the hair on my head, and it's just dense. Where I mean, I might be dense in the head, but the hair on my head isn't dense. It's significantly different, and so you got to use different products on it. Plus, the stuff that they designed for your scalp is different than the stuff you designed for your face.
So we got someone else out there looking for an RMR. Hasbro might have something you can have too. So I'm pretty sure I got your address, brother. I'll get that in the mail you want to get back. So don't buy nothing. I got you. Take care of you. So I got this guy and I got you, Hasbro. I'm all over red dots, folks. Don't ask me for nothing else. He's got it and Hasbro's got it. I'm done.
If you do go out and buy anything when you're listening to one of these chats, for instance, this one, make sure you put in the comment section, I bought this because of the Scotsman's channel live show, or whatever. Georgia Shooting Connection talked about this Friday nights at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Leave that in the comment section.
Yeah, if there's stuff out there that you guys have been interested in, and any of us have talked about it, and you like it and all that, let us know. It's good to know, because we do this for you guys, and being able to get some feedback and all that really helps us. So, Alan doesn't put on a ton of videos anymore, but if you comment on his shit, he might. But yeah, it's good to know what you're getting from us and what you guys are liking out there and all of that. I've been working with a holster company for the longest time, and they've been really good to me, and they've helped me out a lot. And the feedback's been pretty good from you guys out there in the comments and stuff. But let me know if you bought their stuff. If you have, or if you're considering it, if you're weary of it, let me know. I know Idaho went to buy it, and his bank flagged it and had some issues, stuff like that. But you got to remember, this company is an overseas company, so you got to let your bank know, hey, I'm buying overseas and all the rest of it. But if you guys are interested in something, or you have any questions or concerns, let me know. We're all happy to help you out here. So having feedback is good. I do have another holster from them that I'm 90% okay with it, and 10% not okay with it. And the 10% is something pretty minor, but it's also something that I think is important. And you guys will see that when I make the video. So, but I know they're open to feedback, and that's one thing I really like about the company. They're open to feedback.
Is the holster for a semi-auto or for a pistol or revolver?
It's a semi-auto.
What were you putting?
It's from a PO1 Omega.
Smell that.
So my main carry gun's my PO1 Omega. During the winter times, I usually carry my 44 mag 4-inch. So we'll be changing out here pretty soon to the 44 mag, but
That's nice.
during the rest of the year, I usually
It's not
carry the
like over
PO1
musky,
Omega.
Like a lot of.
So we got about another
whiskey,
2 or 3 weeks,
Yeah.
then we switching out to the
So
44 mag.
They get a little just too
Yeah.
much. And it's
That's
not.
good.
It's
Tack, what do you think of the soap?
Oh, it smells good.
Brenda,
Would you wear it for me?
Brenda says you got to wear it for her.
How about I bathe in it?
It's actually
I don't care.
a beard wash. So if you want to wash your beard with it,
Ah! I'm a nude nanny. I'm not a bushy beaver.
Okay.
True.
With that, we'll move on.
so I bought this inexpensive polisher on Amazon the other day.
Okay. What was the name of it?
Well,
It wasn't Nude Beaver, was it?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't actually Nude Beaver, but I mean that's the model number.
Just the model number? Well, shit. Doesn't take long, folks. Doesn't take long. There it goes.
No bushy beavers here, by the way.
And there it goes even more.
This conversation is going right out the hole.
Yeah, that's why I have a beard, is because she doesn't need one.
Right. I have a beard because it hides the ugly. So
Do you remember the first time you and
that's all
I
I
met?
got. It hides the ugly.
We went to dinner with Bearded CB and
Yeah.
his friend, and we were all sitting around just trying to be somewhat. What would you say?
Are you gonna say civil? Because you ain't
Civilized.
civil by any means.
Civilized, because we were sitting in
Civilized.
the middle of a freaking grocery store having dinner. That Bearded CB won.
Yeah,
So the first time I came here, I'll tell you right now, the first time I came here, when I walked in the door, they tried to be civil, and within probably 10 minutes, that shit went out the fucking window. So yeah.
10 minutes. I punched you in the balls in the first 3 minutes.
See? Only because she couldn't reach any higher.
But AllenBePro says, Jesus, Dak, this is my first time meeting you, and I'm kind of embarrassed at how much you talk like that.
You know, it's funny. When I first got here, I put my arms around these two, and I shit you not, I'm like, man, I got some fucking good arm rests right here. I'm like, shit, holy crap. They are the perfect height for arm rests.
That's why this song came on, Lean on Us.
Yeah, perfect height.
Yeah. Look at that, you didn't drink it.
I'm getting on that.
The one you poured for me over here is
so
ventilating.
apparently I got another sweet, and yeah, we'll get there.
It's the only bottle left. It's almost 2023.
She's just trying to get rid of it.
I know. Well, she gave me all the other bottles.
So I got a whole bunch too.
I drank 90% of it.
She needs to make more.
And it worked.
It worked
great because I needed to paint a house and I used it as thinner.
I gave one bottle away as rent money.
What is it you guys are drinking?
Damn, this is good. I'm like, here, take it. I'm not owing you rent next month.
Yeah.
What's in the cup?
Glad to help you.
So
Asian Thunder.
What's that mean?
Asian whiskey.
It's Asian
Or moonshine.
Asian moonshine, brother.
10-4.
Kingpin, it's also used as brass cleaner for cleaning your 9mm and 45.
Have you ever had sake, Kingpin?
No.
Okay, so sake is rice wine, and this is very similar. The ones in the past have had a lot more flavor and a lot more kick to them.
Yeah.
This one right here is super sweet, and doesn't have a whole lot of kick to it. But I can tell you right now, that's not a good thing because it's probably going to kick us in the ass later, and we won't even realize it. So.
Yeah, Laura is saying that sake is strong, and yeah, one of the things about a good sake, especially when it's warm, you can't tell at all while you're sitting at the table and you've had a few of those.
While you're drooling.
Yeah.
And if you're ever out there and you're doing sake has to be warm. Don't drink it cold. If you drink it cold, you're a fucking moron. And if RTT's out there, yeah, I'm referring to you. And you know exactly where I'm going with that comment. But anyway, yeah, don't drink it cold. Always drink it warm. And it has to be a certain temperature, folks. Do not overheat it. Do not do it where it's too cold. It's got to be a certain temperature. And
now there's two different types of sake. There is hot sake and there is also cold processed sake.
There is, but I'll tell you right now, having cold sake is not good. It's not good. I when it comes to sake, I've drank a ton of it over the years. I'll tell you right now, the only sake I will ever touch is the stuff you heat up. I will not touch anything else.
William's inquiring about brass sorters. If anybody's built a decent brass sorter, don't we call that Daniel?
Well, we have there's one company out there. I forget what it's called, but they have like 3 or 4 baskets that all go together and they separate the 9, the 380, and all the rest of it.
And now there's a ton of different companies that have cloned those. You can get those different baskets, and they've got different slots in them that allows different sized calibers to fall through it.
Well, Steve, you're not open to the world, so that's not surprising, man. You got to be open to the world in order to understand that I'm a man of the world.
Yeah.
On the brass catcher issue, I have found the best brass catcher ever. It's reliable. It does a good job. It sorts everything between 22 all the way to 6.5 Creedmoor. And it's the Generation 1 Hot Shot.
On the brass sorter?
Yes.
I have a brass sorter out there, and this is his name right there.
No, this one even sorts between NATO brass, between Burdan and Boxer Primered.
I get bags of brass, and this guy gives them to me right here. I don't have to worry about it. It's all sorted.
It's the Model 1 Hot Shot.
You've been to Greenville, okay. I've been to Greenville too, so there's a lot more, I'll tell you that. There's a hell of a lot more than Greenville. Yep, that's right. Every piece of brass I get from this man has been through a CZ, so it's the best brass you can get.
Kids make great brass sorters. Rich, that's dead right.
That's the Model 1 Hot Shot. She is a great brass sorter. I lay a tray out, boy. It's busted down into all the calibers, NATO, Burdan, Boxer. There it is.
I thought that was the Model 3.
Huh?
I thought that was the Model 3.
Well, that's the Model 1.
Oh.
I'm working on the Model 2 right now. It's in the basement.
I'm already lost. There's way too many models.
Glad to hear that.
There's Hasbro. Yeah, you're probably going to be doing bail for Mr. Hot Shot, not Mrs. Hot Shot. Old Hot Pot right there is probably going to be the first one going in.
No, that's if he survives it.
Well, you know, he is kind of funny, so he might, I don't know, he might be okay in there. I mean, guys, you tell me what your thoughts, but you take a look at him and you tell me what you think, but I think he might be okay in there. I mean, Mrs. Hot Shot's right with you, right? She's right there with you, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
What's your thoughts? Am I right that he's kind of, you know, it's a good possibility he might be okay in there?
I'm not sure if he's ever okay.
I sure have fun doing it, though.
He could at least come up with an extra tray a day.
He could. I mean, they got to have someone to do the prison tattoos, right?
He's going to have a lot of zooms and whams and all the extra bonuses, you know.
He's going to have a lot of work ahead of him.
He'd have, it's not
well, you know, I do take Cash App or ramen noodles. Your choice.
I mean, being in prison, you might have to open yourself up to a few more things.
Not if it's my hot tip.
I'm leaving that one alone.
Even I need to leave that one alone.
Milsert Mike, I sent you an email, man. Check your email. I sent you an email. I sent you a message on Instagram. So check both of those. Jamie, save us. Save us all, please, brother. Save us.
You all are beyond redemption.
We're all going to hell and we know it.
No, you're not, because I'm not, and my job is to take you with me where I go.
Save
I
us,
love
bro.
you,
Save
and
us.
ain't nothing you can do about it. So I've been out smelting lead, and it was a cluster, guys. It was awful.
Why?
See, I thought I had this lead separated, right? I thought I had already separated out steel, zinc, lead. I come back out from supper and I got a pot full of cottage cheese, man.
You can process that back out.
Yeah, did you strain it?
I did. Don't put me up there. Come on. You're weirding me out, dude. Yeah. So I got this top layer of cottage cheese, and I just scooped all that off, and I had some nice pure lead. I got clip-on wheel weights. I had some soft lead that was diver weights. Y'all know diver weights, scuba diving weights. Some of that'd be pure soft lead, which I need for pistol rounds and stuff like that. But
let me address Kingpin's comment real quick. Kingpin, you could have saved us. You've been here. You could have saved us.
I told you guys a long time ago I was a bad influence, and you were like, "No, you seem like a pretty alright dude." I was like, "No, no, no, it's not cool."
Dude, I've met you in person. Don't give me that shit. I know better. I've shook your hand, and I've not only shook your hand. We went and ate food together, and I know exactly how you are. Don't give me that shit.
I want to say something, Redbird 491. I think this is the first time I've been on a chat with you. Nice to make your acquaintance, man.
Well, thank you.
Okay, now that the politeness is over with.
Okay.
Back to your regular scheduled programming.
Right.
Not brought to you by Voodoo Ranger.
Imperial.
Again, you are more than welcome to sponsor the channel.
Yeah, just send your contributions by the case to the Crazy Scotsman and AllenBePro at their particular addresses. Yeah. Imperial Pale Ale, right? Did I get that one right?
IPA, yes, sir, you did. And Rich White, yes, I do know a lot of Kingpin's weird things when it comes to ordering food. Absolutely. And I've witnessed what happens when shit goes wrong. If you want to experience a huge laugh and at the same time not really, because it's not funny, but it is funny, go eat with Kingpin and let them fuck up his food. And yeah, be ready for what comes to ensue, because it's not pretty.
How hard is playing? I mean, you just put anything, nothing on it, nothing at all. And I told everybody at the table, I said they're gonna get it wrong, and they got it wrong.
It's pretty simple to me, and you did say that. You're like, they're gonna get it wrong. They're gonna bring me something. It's gonna be covered in this shit. Blah blah blah. And sure shit, they did. And so when it shows up, he's like, "Hey, take this back. That's not what I asked for. Please bring me what I asked for. Don't take this and wipe the shit off and bring it back to me." So what do? They take it, they wipe the shit off, and they bring it back to him.
Remember, there was also a step 3 in that. After that step, they offered it to somebody else in our group. And I was like, no, you can't do that either.
Yeah, no, and that's true. And I'll tell you, this guy right here is the same way, man. And I swear, you two are fucking peas in the pod. Absolute peas in the pod, because he's the same way. He does not fuck around with his food. You fuck with food, it's over. It's not gonna last well. It's not gonna go well. It's gonna end badly.
Does either of them just pick up their burger and throw it against the wall when it comes back wrong the second time?
No,
just pick it up, throw it on the wall.
I'll give Kingpin credit where credit's due. Kingpin was as nice as he could be. With all the shit he had to deal with, he was as nice as he could be. And I'll tell you right now, that was tough.
The reason that I posted
I'm sitting there myself, getting ready to fucking cheer a new asshole, and he's doing his best not to. And
She's gonna take a
yeah.
picture.
So the reason that I was kind of pushing the issue is I knew that my order would be wrong. I'm used to that kind of stuff, so I was prepared for that. And I knew when they got it wrong what they were going to do to fix it, so I was prepared for that. What I wasn't prepared for was when you brought my friends into it. Now you're offering my friends third class food now
Right.
that they didn't order either. So that's not I can't let that ride up. So I wasn't gonna sit back and just let them give third class food to one of my friends. That's not right.
Hasbro, apparently you're new here. Yeah. There's no rating on this chat. Yeah.
I'd be afraid to send my food back too many times.
Well, no, and so look,
They don't like that when you send your food back.
I'm so used to it. The whole food thing, everybody is aware that I'm a super weird food person. And that's because of
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, dude. You're not super weird. You're particular in what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that.
But it's particular easy. It's particular. I'm not asking for 3.5 pickles and 16 sesame seeds.
No, you're asking for basic fucking food, and they try to give you shit you don't ask for.
Yeah, so I'm well versed in getting my food messed with and how to handle it, and it's never satisfying. I think maybe once when I was a teenager, I flipped my plate over and got all active about it, and that didn't do me anything but get me kicked out of the store and then get me yelled at by my parents when I told them.
High D and pick it up.
So it's just something. It's just something you got to be prepared for. That's why I warn everybody: never. And I watch all of you do it. Look at your food before you bite into it.
No.
It takes a millisecond to look at what you're about to stick in your mouth before you take the first bite and make sure it's what you really want to stick in your mouth. I get it. That sounds funny, but if you say mayonnaise is the thing you don't like, and you got this big juicy burger that you've been waiting for all day, and you take a huge chomp out of it, and all this white stuff starts squirting out all over the place,
It's pretty bad when you get cream in your mouth when you're not asking for
I don't like a lot of
cream.
and I do look.
And
then Daniel knew exactly where I was going.
Hold on.
Right before I
Jamie,
let me clean this up a little bit. Let me clean this up. All right.
Jamie, save us.
I'm going to tell you a story. Back in the 80s, a friend of mine and myself had tickets to see Pat Benatar live and in concert somewhere. I don't know where. Don't care.
Hit me with your best shot.
I know, right? Don't do that no more. So we had a coupon for 2 quarter pounder with cheese. Buy one, get one free. So I'm like, we pull up and I'm like, I just don't want cheese on mine. Can I just get one without cheese? Nope. If you get one without cheese, you'll have to pay for it. And I'm finally like, okay, fine. Give us 2 quarter pounders with cheese. I'll peel the frickin' cheese off of the dang thing, okay? I feel Kingpin. I understand. It's like, I don't know. We let too much of the time we let rules get in the way of life. And it got really quiet in there.
Well, ultimately, just last week, I went through a drive-through, and before the guy had just taken my card, and I was like, "Hey, can you tell your cook that he didn't make that sandwich right? Because I just watched him do it." And he turns and looks at the cook and turns around back to me and goes, "Oh, yeah, I know that guy. I trust that he made it right." And I'm like, I told him, I'm like, I just watched him make the sandwich. I know it's not right. And he goes, "Oh, well, that's not your sandwich." Okay, I'm the only customer here right now. I know that's my sandwich. Can you just have him remake one, please? No, he made it right. And I was like, "Just give me my card back, man." And he goes to give me my card back, and he goes, "How about you get the fuck out of here?"
Whoa.
How about I come through this window, buddy?
So
Man, I hope these days what they get away with just because they want somebody to work.
Well, and you know, it's funny because I generally in the past few months I've been eating out a lot more just because I get off work and then I go to my other jobs and I stop and I get coffee and I get breakfast, and it's insane how it varies day to day as to how the service is, as to how the food is, whether it's hot, whether it's cold. It's insane. Absolutely fucking insane. And if you have the right people there, everything's right. And if you have the wrong people there, it's all wrong.
You don't know if you're getting the A team or the B team.
Yeah, it's just nuts. It really is. It's just nuts.
Well, when I came on the chat, I was in Burger King drive-thru, and everybody was going, "Oh, it's going to be cold." Actually, my Burger King food was fresh and hot, and the service was great. I mean, they handed it to me with a smile. They said, "Thank you." I said, "Thank you." Very courteous back and forth. It was a good experience, actually, in Burger King. Question mark.
Did they give you ketchup?
Offered.
Did you get your ketchup?
No.
Apparently,
I don't eat ketchup.
Apparently,
I don't eat ketchup.
No, just
No.
a roach.
Oh, a roach. Sorry, a roach.
You people that don't live in Iowa, admit, because here in the Des Moines area, the businesses run around their employees, like the Dollar Tree, which is now the $1.25 store. Depending on what side of town you go on, they all have different hours. You think they're going to open at 8? No. Sometimes they don't open till 11 and they close at 5. And it's just like, I went to one Dollar Tree and the lady was coming out at 3 o'clock. Oh, she goes, I only work 9 to 3. And it was like, what the fuck? Really? You work a job 9. Oh, I got to get my kids from school, and that they close the whole place down. So it's like, okay, 9 to 3 at this one.
Well, it's funny. When I get done on a Monday morning, for whatever reason, the drive-thru's closed. Every fucking Monday, it's closed.
And actually, we did have a
day
few
it
that were
opens,
closed, like
Mondays
Mondays and Tuesdays. And it's like, what? I don't know. And some of the fast food places were only they close at 5 p.m. when your dinner rush is getting ready to start. We had a new Wendy's open up. And it was like, yeah, we don't have enough employees. We just got one crew. And so they closed right at their dinner rush. 5 o'clock.
So, Steve's woodworking in Homestead. I've spent some time in New Orleans, and you ain't wrong, but the way they get around that is they put a little bit of olive oil and cayenne pepper in it and call it Creole mayonnaise, which is supposed to make everybody like it or want it. So, yeah, you ain't wrong, brother. I despise mayonnaise personally.
Yeah, I don't fall for none of that stuff.
Yeah.
So are you a Miracle Whip guy then, or?
I'm a mustard guy, man. Preferably the brown spicy mustard.
If you're talking to Kingpin don't do no white sauce.
Let me just go ahead and get everybody really, really angry. There's no
Please do.
There's zero difference between grandma's mayonnaise that she made out with the butter churner that people love to talk about to Hellman's, to Duke's, to Miracle Whip, or whatever kind of other name you want to put on that nonsense. So everybody out there that's about to have the argument between no Miracle Whip, no mayonnaise, you're all wrong.
So what you're saying is every white cream is the same.
99.9% of all white creams are the same. Now, that leaves plenty of room for if like you're around the campfire and you're melting marshmallows, obviously I'm not that crazy. But all that stuff that's basically mayonnaise is all the same.
And by the same, you mean
I don't want no mayo in my
Oh, by the saying, you mean absolutely fucking disgusted.
Marshmallow.
Exactly.
See, that Miracle Whip isn't mayonnaise; it's salad dressing.
It's all fucking disgusting.
Have you ever, all right, look, for everybody that's about to say salad dressing, please, and it will disgust me, but I promise you'll see my name in your comment section. Right now, tonight, get a salad. Rob D will teach you how to make one and throw a whole bunch of that Miracle Whip on top of it instead of some Catalina or some French's or that Italian nasty stuff you guys like. And let me see you eat it. Nobody puts Miracle Whip on top of salad. And that macaroni stuff and chicken and whatever pot, that's not salad.
Hey,
All fucking disgusting. Period.
Miracle Whip is disgusting.
the only way to eat the Miracle Whip is you get yourself a couple buns, put the Miracle Whip on the toasted bun, then put your salad on top of that. Okay. And then you get yourself your burger with the cheese on it, put some onion, put some pickle. In other words, if it's in the kitchen, put it on your burger, eat it, enjoy it, and shut up. It's good. But it's got a pink in the middle. Can't be well.
If it's white, it ain't right.
Miracle Whip is disgusting.
Sorry, but it's wrong. It's disgusting.
Jamie prefers his brown.
I just gotta.
I mean, he is Southern, so.
Let me just say this: you are an American by the grace of God, and you have freedom to eat your food however you want. You bought it, you worked for it, you paid for it. Eat it the way you want, and don't let Daniel tell you to put Miracle Whip on it if you don't want that crap on your burger.
That's right. You eat it cream free, motherfucker. Cream free.
Amen.
You guys got to. There's two places out here that make these awesome burgers. These things are 3/4 of an inch. I mean, over an inch thick.
So what you're saying is you like it thick.
Well, who don't? Well, you don't like your burger thick?
Scotsman's got his mind in the gutter tonight, man.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here, dude.
Look past all that mess.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just sitting here.
Amen, CB.
This guy's in charge, not me.
Oh, horsey sauce is good. Yes.
Mayonnaise.
Next time we all get together, I'm going to torture you all. I'm going to eat a great big old thing of onion rings, and you guys are going to find out what the death explosion is.
I love onion rings, but just don't put no mayo on them.
Oh, mayo and ketchup.
A lot of salt or a little salt and some ketchup maybe, but no mayo.
Hasbro ain't getting over this cornbread stuff. I'm gonna teach you how to make proper cornbread. All
right, for you guys out there who didn't know, MCK had surgery here recently, and we're glad you're home, brother. And I'll be talking to you soon because I'm hand delivering a package to you, motherfucker.
No, there's glad you're home, Mock. But he went to his daughter's our stepdaughter's wedding in the Smoky Mountains, I think Gallenberg. So yeah, the boy has an operation, gets out of hospital, sits at home and recuperates 3 or 4 days. Next thing you know, he's off to the Smoky Mountains. And he's driving from Indiana to Tennessee.
What is this fucker?
That's man stuff there. Oh.
Miko. Hey, buddy.
Oh, so
there's my buddy. Hi, Miko.
That's my Maxie dog. Am I going to have to go get mine?
Oh.
Go get some mayo out of the refrigerator. See if it eats it.
Buddy.
He'll eat anything you give to him. Dude, you put it in front of him, he's eating it.
I don't know. We never gave him mayo. So.
I'll try it.
That boy will eat anything you put in front of him.
Get him some peanut butter.
He'll go nuts, I guarantee it.
Sounds like you speak from experience.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So I actually had two hesitations in picking up a Sig X10. One of the hesitations was I prefer to buy my stuff, even if it's from a franchise. I prefer to buy my things locally. So I want to be able to walk into probably a brick and mortar and pick it up in hand, check it out before I buy it. Doesn't matter if it's used, new, doesn't matter. I want to be able to walk in, put my hands on it before I buy it. Not that I haven't bought off the internet before, but it's just the way that I prefer to do it. And so not having one, not finding one locally was a problem for a while. But another one of the problems with this Sig X10 that I've got an issue with is the magazines. So the magazines look just like any other 320 magazine, except they are specifically for 10 millimeter auto. Well, you can't find them in stock anywhere at the moment. So to be able to put, the pistol comes with two mags, but if it actually,
it'll help
to be able to actually fill my belt or fill my kit, I need a couple of three more. So being able to find the mags right now, kind of a pain in the ass. And because it is as newer as it is, there's actually no current manufacturers making a generic mag for it yet.
What about the G word? The magazines that fit in everything.
Well, I don't have a single one. And
there goes Kingpin. I'm not sure what happened, folks. We apologize for the interruption and your regular programming. We're not quite sure what happened there. Oh, there he is. There he is.
But I haven't tried any of those generic mags in it. I actually purchased it on the way over here to the AOK Forging and Adventures Fort. So
Fort? No, I don't know what. No.
Yeah.
Hey, can I see your car keys?
Yeah. There you be.
Don't forget you're not driving.
Oh yeah. Oh, tack. You might as well take this too.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take that as well. Yep, thank you.
Nice.
Safety first.
Alan, when I seen that they didn't offer the 10 millimeter with the TXG frame, I wasn't interested.
Well, and I was at first when I was like, oh well, they're going to come out with the TXG frame in no time flat. I might as well hold off for a little bit and just go ahead and wait for them to come out with that version, because that's what SIG has been doing a lot with the newer pistols, is they come out with the base model and then they come out with a new whiz bang and then they come out with another whiz bang. And then the next thing you know, they got 5 models of the same pistol with just different variations.
Yeah. Well, at least it's good to have choice. It gives you a lot of, they do give you a lot of options.
So we got 22 out there right now, according to the YouTube thing. I want to remind everybody of a couple of things that are coming up, and they're very, very important. And we never forget. But next Sunday is Ed's memorial. Ed passed away. I forget how many years it's been now, but Ed passed away this coming Sunday. And then we also lost C-Max the following Sunday. So the next 2 chats are going to be specials for those guys right there. So if you guys have any memories, you have any thoughts, discussions with those folks, please bring those to the chat. We're going to be remembering, talking about them. I'm going to try and get Eric on and some other guys that knew some of these people and have some fun and have some good memories.
Sounds great. It's been going, what now, 4 or 5 years?
But I claim
I think 4.
my girlfriend's wife claims. I was too poor to pay attention what was going on there.
Brought to you not by.
Oh, oops.
Brought to you not by the Voodoo Ranger of Voodoo Rangers.
Holy shit! What happened to your hand?
Look at that.
Masturbation injury.
Dang. Well, Scotsman, you better watch out.
Voodoo Ranger, if you're watching, I'm telling you right now, you hook us up because we support you.
He's had that hand since he was 16.
14.
So what you're saying is he knows all about tube socks.
Never a matching one.
Inside there.
We walked around with just left side socks.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a shot of right here. So we have some George
Some of that.
Dickel rye whiskey, and it is spelled correctly, folks, because I don't buy shit that ain't. So yeah, I buy proper shit, proper whiskey, and this is rye.
Did you pull this out of a gas tank that's been sitting in a field?
It's a very good possibility. There's Brenda. Brenda's got some. So I bought this from Mr. Holster probably 3 or 4 years ago.
So it's had time to age.
And Mr.
Why did Mr. Holster have deck stain?
Mr. Holster loved this. When he opened it and tried it, he loved it. And so I happened to see it in the store when I was trying to find something else. Couldn't find it. And I was like, well, let me just pick this up instead.
Probably because it was the only thing that would
Holy shit.
You guys got to remember.
So if you guys are out there and you need some paint thinner, if you need some kind of remover for any finish.
Alan, please give it a full description. Please. With the look on your face, man. Come on. Full description.
Guys.
Please.
I mean, sense, notes.
Alan, Mr. Holster talked to a dog. Remember that before you drink that.
Hey.
Appearance.
Hey, hold on. Hey, whoa. Don't be knocking Jack, man.
No, I'm not knocking Jack. Not at all.
Jack.
Scotsman talked to the dog, too.
That's okay. It's really easy to put my script anytime I need to.
Let me explain. Mr. Dickel made his wares in Lincoln County, Tennessee. This is the same process that
Mr. Holster
goes through.
Friends, long and gone, that we all remember and cherish. And there's Brenda over there. Cheers. Folks, if you're out there, give us a salute to all our friends out there that we've lost in the past and everyone we remember. And the next couple of chats are going to be pretty special. So cheers. Lanjiva.
Cheers.
Salute. So, George Dickel is chill filtered in Lincoln County. It's the same process, Jack Daniels, so forth and so on. That particular bottle that they have is not a bourbon because the rye content is too high. Bourbon's got to be it's got to be more than half corn.
So what do you think, Alan?
Very good flavor. Very good flavor. A little bit of smoky right in the beginning. It kind of full bodies up in the middle. And then it like wants to grab a hold of your gonads and shove them all the way up to your throat. Right before the after flavor starts to kick in, and when the after flavor kicks in, it's like smooth,
Peppery.
The body just kind of the body of it tapers off, and it just leaves this lingering I don't know, smell of turpentine in your snout.
I mean, it's got some good flavor. I like it. It's got some good flavor. It's definitely got some burn to it. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna complain. I'll take that. I can deal with that.
I agree. Once you get past the paint thinner, the
initial burn.
aroma burn, it's good.
Yeah, it smells a lot more dangerous than it tastes.
Yeah.
It's actually got a lot of flavor to it, a lot of body.
It's smooth going down as the first hit. Once it goes down, you feel that little bit of burn, and then it smooths out, and then you get that little bit of aftermath.
And smokiness, like you said,
Yeah, and the burning coal ember.
Yeah,
that
sits right kind of there in your chest,
right
and
there.
Wants to come back up, but doesn't come back up.
Is there any of the rye pepper notes at the end?
There's lots of rye pepper right there, man.
Yeah, there is. There totally is. You can actually taste that in the middle of the body, which I wasn't expecting, because it kind of swirls around that and the smoky for just a little bit.
It's dry, Alan.
It's more than what I thought it was going to be. So knowing Mr. Holster,
is it expensive? Oh wait.
Well, no, I'm a cheap bastard. So if you guys don't know, Scottish people are cheap fuckers, and yeah, I didn't pay a fortune for this. Yeah.
Oh, we lost him again. He knocked the button.
See, once a distiller gets past that bourbon label, it opens him up to do so much with his products.
Are they coming back?
Not that I would know.
While me and Mrs. Hotshot was in Tennessee with some spicy individuals, I did have a shot of some very flavorful but very spicy whiskey. Jay.
What was it?
Just trying to go off the integral.
Jay.
There we go.
Chattanooga whiskey.
We're back.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Makes a nice
Alan's frozen.
cast strength.
Apparently, I hit the cork with the bottle. So, yeah.
Froze his side up.
We are not sponsored by George Dickel by any means whatsoever, but if you want to send us a bottle of George Dickel, please send us a bottle.
And the water flows through it.
No, Jamie, I was speaking of that Caster's Edition whiskey.
Okay. I understand, but you can always do better.
Well, no, that'd be a good name for it. Caster's Edition.
Bourbons are good too. I like bourbons as well, but I'm a big fan of traditional whiskey. But I do like bourbons. Yeah, man, I'm a cheap bastard, dude. I'm Scottish. I'm fucking cheap.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm buying for other fucking people too. Like I'm not spending a fortune.
CB just knows what any kind of Dickel cost.
Well, he does like Dickel, so
Yeah.
I mean, he is a CB.
He is a CB. It is a thing.
He spent plenty of time in the water.
See, y'all have embarrassed Daniel to the point he's done took off.
Well, he's a Navy boy too, so he's kind of in the wet too.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, William, why everybody's got their entire cameras off. I mean, it's a typical thing for a cream pen because bowling pins just aren't attractive on video. I think I don't know what the real reason is.
Okay, so raw painless right there, you spelled it wrong, and that's not traditional whiskey, motherfucker. That's exactly where you're wrong, and that's yeah.
Yeah,
spell it right, bitch.
Whiskey spelled properly does not have an E.
That's an American whiskey.
The reason I don't turn my camera on is because I've got a gun in my hand, and you can't have a gun on live.
No, the reason you don't turn your camera on is because you're scared someone's going to show up with mayonnaise.
Okay, let's talk about traditional whiskey.
Please do, because I love so brother Jamie right here knows all about traditional whiskey, and I love this guy, and he's giving me some of the best stuff I've ever had. So yes, please.
I'm just telling you. See, we got this old world stuff, the Irish and the Scotch whiskey, Scottish and particularly the malted stuff.
We're always gonna fight, so it doesn't matter. We're always gonna fight.
Yeah,
we fucking hate the Irish.
Well, the Irish have their own thing going on, but these people came to this place and they called it America. And when they got here, they brought their traditions with them. And one of the things that's evolved in America, George Washington. Y'all ever heard of George Washington?
Say who?
Yeah, George Washington had his own still, and he made a traditional whiskey, and then he also made a rye whiskey. And the recipes are available online if you're so inclined. But then this thing started happening called bourbon, and it started in Kentucky. They took the best of that kind of stuff, and they.
So for everyone out there, I absolutely love Kingpin. He is my brother beyond a brother, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for Kingpin. Like nothing. If he calls me up and says, "Hey man, I'm in jail. I need bailed up, whatever," I'm bailing his ass up. Kingpin is one of those kind of guys where there's literally almost nothing you could ask me that I wouldn't do. And I'll say that with some caution because but there's almost nothing.
Yeah, you haven't heard what I'm going to say yet.
That's my point of almost nothing.
Let me give you the definition of bourbon, and then Kingpin can piss all y'all off. Okay. Bourbon has to be at least 51% corn. Basically, there's 4 ingredients in whiskey. That's corn, barley, rye, and water. The Irish I'm sorry. Irish, I don't know what they do. I don't know anything about Irish whiskey.
It's bullshit. It's not whiskey.
Well, they don't even. I ain't going there. I'm not going to jump on your bandwagon. They spell it different, okay? So
it ain't whiskey, folks. Just saying.
Barley can be malted, and while you are malting it, well, it's all got to be malted, but you can also smoke it to stop the germination and all that. That's where we get the peated malt for a lot of the really smoky Scotch whiskeys. But bourbon has to be 51% corn, and it has to be aged to be called bourbon, it has to be aged a certain amount of time. I think that's 3 years, and it has to be aged in a new charred American white oak barrel.
Correct. And Rob Painless, dude, I love you, brother. I do. I love you to death. But dude, no, please don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. That's American spelling, and it's bullshit whiskey. It's not whiskey. Don't do it.
Wild Turkey 101 is probably one of the best values out there. Evan Williams, I stopped that a long time ago, and I had a bad taste for Evan Williams, but they
I
all get
was never able to obtain a taste for Wild Turkey. I just couldn't. It just, for some oddball reason, for me, it just was wrong every single time I tried it.
The 101?
Yeah. Yeah, even 101. It just, Wild Turkey in general is just never sat right with me.
Well, that's one of the reasons they make so many different bottles there on the store. You can keep finding.
You got to realize when it comes to whiskey and proper whiskey, not bullshit whiskey. When it comes to proper whiskey, there's a lot of shit out there.
There is.
You have to look around. There's all kinds of stuff out there, and you can go as cheap as $20 a bottle and get proper whiskey, not bullshit whiskey, proper whiskey for $20 a bottle. So look around, you'll find it. Like this bottle right here, it's not the best by any means, but this is like $30 a bottle. So it's not bad, but you can find it.
Can I throw one out there?
Please do.
If you want a really fine bourbon, in that $30 to $40 price range, Knob Creek 9-year-old 100 proof. You won't go wrong.
Excellent choice.
Okay, so CB sent me a message and got me fixed up. So it's 4 years for Ed and 3 years for C-Max. CB, thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Why was he sending you dick pics?
Because he's weird. He's a fucking Navy boy.
Oh.
I don't know why. Dude, please stop that. Please. Like, that's scary, man. None of us need that. Alan's freaked the fuck out right now.
That's just, I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. It was just completely inappropriate and a train wreck. Oh, Jameson, yeah, I'm never been a fan of Jameson. Jameson, just, it's like the modern hipster freaking whiskey right now, I think.
I don't ever think I've even had Jameson's. That's just like shite. We got Pops Queef out there. Pops Queef, what's going on, brother? Pops, I hope you're doing good, man.
Noah's Mill, huh?
I've not heard of that.
I don't think I've heard of that either.
If you can find Chattanooga whiskeys 111 proof cask strength, you may like that.
CB, you just got called the fuck out, boy. Pops, if you're able to jump on, let me know, man. I'll kick one of these sons of bitches off, and we'll get you on here.
Yeah, he'll kick me off because I haven't spoken for quite a while.
But no, Pops, you're more than welcome, brother, and we'd love to see you.
Okay, Kingpin, what do you got to say?
Okay, I'm going to give a broad definition of your beer, your whiskey, your bourbon, your tequila, your vodka, mayonnaise. All of it.
I knew it.
Hold on. So for everyone out there,
They're made with mayonnaise?
that is one hell of a fist. He's got one hell of a handful, boys and girls.
Mhm.
Look at that shit.
I'm telling you, man, like a 16-year-old. James said 14.
And there he goes. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not brought to you by George Dickel. You're welcome. Slide you up.
This episode brought to you by RFTHP Ammunition. Always a shit show.
It does have a little bit of bite to it, but
It's got a little.
to me, it's not nearly as bad as.
It's got a little bit of burn, but so in your opinion, for everyone out there, since you are one of the greatest living entities that has been on a chat and has gone through the entire whiskey challenge, and I give this man 110% credit for what he did. And your opinion, how does that compare to what you drank?
There is positively more burn to that. So that was a double oaked Wolford, fifth in less than 2 hours. And positively, that double oaked Wolford, nowhere near as much burn. Nowhere near it. This sets a little bit in the gut heavier than the Wolford. But you can definitely taste the rye and the peppers over that Williford too. If it came down to strict taste, I would probably lean more towards this if I was looking for just strict flavor.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with the double oaked Williford in the slightest. It's a different gear.
Right.
It's smoother. It does have good body to it, but nowhere near as much body and flavor as the Dickel.
Okay.
Because the Dickel has got some flavor.
It's got some.
You're comparing a rye to a bourbon, so really,
there's a huge difference for anyone out there that's listening to this. There's a huge difference between the bourbon and the rye. But yeah, there is a huge difference. There's a lot more burn in the rye for sure. There's a lot more flavor. But yeah, it's two different entities all together.
Yeah, and you're also comparing a $20 to $25 bottle to a $60 to $70 bottle.
Yep.
Yeah. There's big differences. It just was the random question thrown out. Scott, 79. So I picked up a SIG 226 and 40 cal. Which do you recommend, Armory Craft flat or Gray Guns flat?
I recommend buying a pistol that you don't have to put a new trigger in as soon as you buy it.
So, in other words, don't buy a Glock, people. Because you got to put new sights, new trigger, new this, new that. Bam.
No, at this point, it's just, some people prefer flat, some people don't.
They do.
I was speaking with a former supervisor of mine the other day, and he's military, and he tried to recall. He's like, I'm not sure if I've even ever shot with a flat trigger. I'm like, well, it will be different for you.
I'll tell you this: when I'm building ARs, and I've built a lot of ARs, guys. So when I'm building an AR, I always use a flat trigger, and I use a flat trigger because it shoots better, smoother, easier. The resets better, the whole 9 yards. There's nothing else that compares to it. When you try to use that big, huge curved trigger, you run into all kinds of issues. Using a flat trigger works out a lot better. And for what you can buy them for these days, even now with price increases, you can still find them for a really good price. You find you a good flat trigger, you're well on the way.
William, I mean, only because we like you, you're not going to get the boot. Careful.
Well, William, only because you designed my channel logo, you get to stay.
Man, what the hell?
Fucking man bun bullshit. What the fuck, dude?
Man bun shit. What the fuck? Anywho, yeah. Well, it's like this. This particular gentleman I was talking about, he had never actually shot anything because he's military. The only thing that he's actually ever shot is all military weapons. Everything does not have a flat trigger. And I told him, I'm like, okay, well, I'll tell you right off the bat that when I first started shooting a flat trigger, it took me a second to get used to it. It took me a minute to get used to it. But now I absolutely love flat triggers. Absolutely love them.
So we have a fantastic question from Abigail. Abigail is asking, what is the maximum y'all are willing to spend on the bottle? So Abigail, I'll tell you this right now, for a good bottle of whiskey, I have no maximum price. Especially if I'm drinking them with friends, if I have family like this guy, and Brenda's right over here too. If I got people around me like that, I'll spend whatever. I don't care. I really will. Most of the time when I'm buying whiskey, I spend bare minimum $60 to $80 a bottle. This is probably the cheapest bottle of whiskey I ever bought. This thing was like $30. But yeah, I generally spend 60 to 80 at a bare minimum. I don't skimp on whiskey. I really don't. And I have this conversation with my brother a lot because my brother back home goes to a lot of the old Scottish distilleries, and we talk back and forth a lot as to what he's buying, and this, that, the other. And so we get into it a little bit here and there. But yeah, I don't go cheap when it comes to whiskey. That really is the cheapest bottle of whiskey I ever bought. So I only bought it because Mr. Holster liked it. So, and his memory coming up.
Well, and I mean, he did things on the economy side.
He did
when he needed to, pretty much all the time, because I mean he had a wide range of shit going on. But
so you guys will see some videos this coming week. But I've got a couple things that I was blessed with. One of which I brought with me, and he'll get to shoot it, and CB will get to shoot it, and 10 Man, if 10 Man can make it happen, 10 Man will get to shoot it too. But I have a couple of things that I've been blessed with over the years, including something from Mr. Holster, and it's something special. It really is. And so things like this, where I can go spend $30 and buy a cheap bottle of whiskey and have some fun and joke around with you guys, and remember him and have a little fun. That makes a big difference. It really does. Mr. Holster is probably one of the guys that I fought the most with, and one of the guys that I loved the most. And you guys might find that funny, but we fought back and forth a lot. We fought back and forth a lot because he didn't want any help. He kept telling me no over and over and over and over again. And then finally I said, fuck it. I'm not helping you. I'm helping Jack. And then he comes on and calls me a fucking asshole because I'm helping Jack.
But he called you the weasel.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, he did. I earned the name the Weasel.
You got
And
the public name, Weasel.
If you guys don't understand where the Weasel came from, the Weasel was originally his wife. His wife was the original Weasel, and I was gifted the title of the Weasel because I went around his back and said, "Fuck you! I'm not gonna take your shit." And one way or another, you're getting help. So I was gifted the title of the Weasel, and I'm proud of that title. And I'm proud that all of you guys out there were able to do what you did for him, and do for others like Ed, who's coming up as well, and so many others. C-Max, the whole 9 yards. You guys just to say I'm blown away by what you guys have done over the years is an understatement. It really is. I mean, it's nothing short of amazing. And you can say I'm full of shit all you want, but it really is. It's nothing short of amazing. And I know this guy's right here with me, and he's the same way. He's got to tell you right now that he's blown away too, because I can tell you.
You talking to me?
That's exactly how it is. Like it really is.
No, it is absolutely just.
I can tell you right now, you guys have raised so much money over the years for all these people, and we're talking thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. And
really made a huge impact on the families that were going through some massive shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm proud of all of you, every single one of you. I really am.
Well, and Mario, I mean, you would know, I say, because I mean, you know what going through some shit's all about, man. So
I spent 2 hours on the phone with that motherfucker.
We're all good knowing that you can say we're full of shit. It's okay because we know that you know what being full of shit is all about.
Yeah. Now, you guys really have stepped up beyond stepping up over the years, and it's been nothing short of amazing to see it.
Holy shit!
I never ever expected to be in the position that I'm in, and so many of you guys reach out to me when something's going on, and I'm not gonna say that I hate that. Sometimes it gets a little bit annoying. I'm not going to lie. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to step up and do what has to be done. Sometimes it does get annoying. I got a message last week, and I spend most of my time working, so I'm spending 17, 18 hours a day working, and then I get this message of, hey, this guy needs help, and I'm not going to say no.
Well, that's good.
That's just not me. You guys are my family. You guys have all stepped up to the plate. You guys have all been here for me. You guys have all gave me the confidence and the ability to become a citizen of this country. And that, for me alone, is worth more than 1,000 words, more than 10,000 words. Being able to say I'm a citizen, being able to be proud of where I'm at, being able to be proud of this country, be proud of this motherfucker, be proud of this girl over here, be proud of Red.
This right here is what's fucking lacking in America. Be proud of being a fucking American because there's so many people that wish they were, that have tried their fucking asses off, that pushed through every fucking problem, that jumped through every fucking hoop to be a fucking American. So those of you that aren't proud of being American, fucking learn something. Because there's plenty of fucking people around this globe that wish they were Americans.
Yep. I love every single one of you guys. I love this country. I'm proud of where I'm from. I'm proud of what I do, and I'm proud to be here. So I appreciate y'all.
Kumbaya,
Come here. Get in here. I have someone else who is a proud American citizen, and I'm beyond proud of this girl right here. So,
Yay!
God bless America.
God bless America. I don't have any pants on. I gotta go.
Seriously, I'm so proud of her for what she did. I really am.
I think one of the problems with the average American citizen is that we do not have anyone in our lives like Scotsman, Thack, Bald and Curious, someone who's come into the country and went through the process of becoming a citizen. We all were born here. We're natives. We take our citizenship for granted way too much of the time, and you don't really get the impact, or it really doesn't hit you as the value of your American citizenship until you go somewhere else for a while.
I'll tell you, I went through some shit to get it. I went through a lot of shit, and Jamie, you were right there with me, brother. Back and forth with the state of Georgia and some other shit and this, that, the other. And we finally made it happen. But I'll tell you, when I went in to swear in, it was sad, but at the same time, I was so proud to be there swearing in. And it was sad because of the bullshit that they enacted and told me I couldn't do. I had people that were supposed to show up and were not able to because they told me no. This guy, this gal, the other gal in the other room, Scott Insight Freedom, my brother from another mother. All those folks were supposed to show up, and I had a hotel booked, the whole fucking 9 yards, and I got screwed. And when I walked in there, and they're telling me I can do this, I can do that, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you, my most proudest moment was standing there, and when I had to say, take up arms, foreign or domestic, that was probably my most proud moment right then and there. Because I'm like, you know what? That says it all. It really does. Because this chat is called foreign and domestic, and it's called foreign and domestic for a reason. We came up, we thought about this for years, what to call this chat, and it's probably a good 2 years before we came up with a name for it. And foreign and domestic just fit. And when I swore in and I said I would defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that hit home. It really hit home. And I know Battle Bean's out there and some other people are out there, and I can tell you right now, it hit home for them too. So if you guys are thinking about coming here, if you've never, thinking about trying to be a citizen here, do it. Do it. Do it the right way. Spend the money, do it the right way.
Yeah, just because we were born here, we're naturalized, we're natives. Some of the people that are that way are not Americans. They're
liberals.
Well, yeah. I'm trying not to say, Redbird.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is they really have absolutely no clue, and they want to remain clueless on what it's like anywhere else in the rest of the world. The only thing that they want to focus on is how they can improve where they're at right now, how they want their society to be where they're at right now. Go ahead, go look globally and figure out where you want to fucking be, and go fucking somewhere else if that's where you want to fucking be. If you don't want to be somewhere else and you're trying to change here now, at first of all, look at the way that this country was established. Look at the documents that this country was established on, and figure out if you can actually do what you want to fucking do. In this country, we have the most freedoms to be able to do what you want to be able to do than in any other country in the world.
Period.
But none of our founding documents say the word democracy or Democrat.
You know, it always cracks me up when they bring up democracy. It really does. It cracks me up. Island Gal 57's out there. I hope you can join us next week in memory of Ed. For those of you that don't know, that was Ed's wife. So we're good to see you. Appreciate you being out there.
Fucking hot too.
Well, you know.
I mean, I'm just saying.
So, hope you're able to show up next weekend, and we will honor Ed. And I hope you can be on the chat with us too. We'd love to have you. If you can make it, let us know. But yeah, it's being able to say I'm an American, being able to say I have the freedoms I have in this country versus the other countries and stuff is huge. And like I said earlier, you know, when I swore in, it was something that hit home with me when I had to say foreign and domestic. And it hit me to a point where I don't think anyone else around me was understanding the kind of level I was at when I said that.
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
You know, I had my hand on my heart and I said it and I meant it, and you know, I dealt with the bullshit I had to deal with to make it through it, and unfortunately I couldn't have my family with me.
Yeah.
And even though I couldn't have my family with me, I was so proud of that moment. I was so proud of being able to say foreign domestic and being able to say, I will defend this country no matter what. And I think that's where a lot of people fail. A lot of people fail in life because they're not willing to step up to do things that are necessary.
Well, Scotsman, you know, I'm only a second generation American from Germany. But when you took your oath, I was so proud of you. I mean, it was overwhelming. I mean, for me, too.
And I talked to you that morning. I talked to you before I went in. We talked for probably close to an hour before I went in.
Yeah.
And between yourself, Razor, JB, this guy, this gal over here, and my other sister has gone to bed already. You all gave me the absolute feeling that everything I was doing was right, and that it had to be done, no matter what bullshit they were putting me through. I had to do it.
Yes.
And so when I stood there and I took that oath, I was proud of it. I was proud of it because every single one of you guys out there, and you guys out there in the chat too, like seriously, every one of you guys out there, you all made this happen. And I'm beyond proud of it.
We all believe in you and love you. That's it. No.
Me, I'm eyeballing this Juice Force IPA by Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger, the non-official beverage of Foreign and Domestic.
Hey, Robin, and you should get it.
How is that?
Voodoo Ranger.
I've had one before.
Jamie,
Juice Force here is only a 9.5.
So
That's
get some for Wednesday.
lightweight. To Monday, folks. Monday.
Yep. Nothing like drinking a 9.5 on a Monday.
See,
Look
I
at
saw
that,
that.
folks.
I saw some of that at the store the other day, and I was wondering how the fruit thing. What'd you say, Gene?
I said it's 90 PA. IPA. Very bitey and crisp.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I would also say that, yeah, it's slightly crisp, slightly grapefruity. But, you know.
I don't think it's overwhelming in the
So can you answer this?
fruitiness.
Can you answer this question?
It's
really-
not. Oh, well, Sir Mosen, allow me to address you as such, Sir Mosen. You have yet to meet Jan.
Y'all have yet to meet Jan.
Everybody has yet to meet Jan. 1,000 subscribers. I swear I will introduce the internet to Jan. I still have yet to 1,000 subs. Maybe it's because I don't make videos.
Telling you right now, y'all get him to 1,000, it's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
Yep.
The fact of the matter is Jan has already signed the non-disclosure agreement. She has also signed the footage rights video agreement, and she has proven that she's more than 18 years old. So I can use her according to YouTube's terms and agreements. So it is quite, it is set up. It's as set up as it can possibly be. I have all the documentation. The only thing I don't have is the video in the can.
It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be anything you want to watch, but it's gonna happen.
So, Mario, to answer your original question, sir, nobody lets Alan have alcohol. We just can't stop him.
You know, why is Battleby not on this chat? Dude, I sent you a link. Get your ass in here, fucker.
I know, right? And you're over 2 hours. We're keeping going here.
Where are we gonna go, man? We're having fun, dude.
We can. We most certainly can.
I'm on fucking vacation. Fuck y'all.
Well, I got to work tomorrow morning, so.
Well, I don't. So.
And you know what I'm thinking about that too, right?
I mean, Jamie, I get it. I get it because typically I also have to work after the shows. If you notice, me partaking indicates that I am not working as well. So
it just so happened that this week happened to fall into where he was off too. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
So y'all know there's a national holiday tomorrow. Trivia question for the side chat. What is the national holiday tomorrow?
And with that, Battleby, get your fucking ass in here, you bitch.
Are we
Hangover Recovery Day?
I know.
Kingpin, go ahead. What'd you say?
Hangover Recovery Day.
That's one. Hot Pot, what'd you say?
I said, I know what tomorrow is.
I mean, I know we just had National Truckers Day.
Abigail got it.
No. That's wrong.
I mean, why look
there
it
he
up?
is. There he is.
William, nah, take a tranny to work day. That ain't nice.
That's a funny doo-doo.
Fox, by the way. I mean, that's not the subject.
I know. Fuck it. Whatever. He'll fucking still read it.
He'll get it. I mean, he knows what you're sending to him.
Steve, check your fucking email, bitch.
Columbus Day. What? Abigail got it? It's actually Columbus Day?
It is.
Yes, sir.
Jamie, do you have any idea why they think or why they claim Columbus founded America? I mean, you were there, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Because they're full of lies.
They thought that Columbus was trying to discover a backdoor route around to India. So when he actually, or the previous people too, Magellan, all those guys thought that they had landed in India, and actually it was America. Nobody really knew that we were out here, So when they say the New World, yeah, and that's the reason indigenous Americans are referred to as Indians to this day, because they thought they landed in India. But no, man, it's kind of weird, ain't it? Why they give all the credit to Columbus? I mean, Magellan had come here earlier.
The Spanish came even earlier.
Right. Right.
Yeah, what we've actually discovered about what actually the history is there is so many different peoples that discovered the Americas far before Columbus. Why they gave it to Columbus? Probably because he was of Templar descent.
I really do know the answer to this question, Alan. It's because he's Italian, and he made them an offer they couldn't refuse.
Italian.
Yep. You're right.
Italian.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much just fell right into a good space in history.
And he doesn't like mayonnaise.
Olive oil.
Columbus was all about the olive oil, despised mayonnaise.
Absolutely.
Which I don't get. I mean, Kingpin, you don't like Italian dressing either?
No one fucking likes white sauce.
That's disgusting.
If you're a fucking dude, you don't like white sauce. What the fuck is wrong with you? Brenda, you like
lots of things.
Hold on,
according
shut
to
up.
the doctor.
Brenda, do you like white sauce?
Love it.
See, Brenda's a woman. We're guys. We don't like white sauce. Brenda's a woman. She loves white sauce. We don't like white sauce.
I mean, I like Arby's horsey sauce, but I can hardly stand it.
You love camels too.
Not anymore.
Well, they love you.
They do. They do. They like to rub up against the things I own.
They do. They love your Jeep.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah, they do. Sadly.
I mean,
especially albino camels.
I saw the dent. It was pretty bad.
Well, and that's after I've already even worked on it, doing some dentless work.
I mean, dude, that motherfucker had an intention, and that intention was fuck you. It hit it hard.
It was that special little trail rated badge. I'm telling you, it looked at that.
Dude, it looked at that.
It was so shiny. Let me rub my fucking chest on it.
It looked at that and said, "I'm gonna fuck that Allen up." That's what it said.
It wasn't because of your beard. I think he was just because of your beard.
No.
It couldn't even
tried
to grab it.
I was actually in the passengers.
Dude, it tried to grab it, like right here.
And so it wanted to like push halfway through so that it could grab my beard. And
see, it wanted it.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, Jamie knows. Jamie's got a big beard, right, Jamie?
Your new beard soap kept it away.
I mean, dude, I tell you, man, I fight every day against people trying to grab this beard. Dude, don't fucking do it. I will knock you the fuck off. Don't do it.
See, though, Kingpin can't grow a beard because bowling pins don't grow facial hair.
Well, I mean, he's whiter than fucking white too.
All this is true. That is very true.
Hey,
that's nice.
Hey, just so you know, look at this, folks.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, do we got to rewind? Do we got to rewind the tape 15 seconds?
Beard, so that's a rare occurrence.
Well, yeah. Then you get my recipe.
Alan, kiss your beard growth.
So, Abigail, I got to tell you, as a kid growing up, we had a couple of fast food places that don't even exist anymore. one of them being a Noggles. And Noggles used to be a fast food joint, very much like Taco Bell, and Taco Bell drove them out because Noggles was actual real food, unlike Taco Bell. And bean and cheese burritos with green sauce. Oh, I would love to have like 6 of those right now. Right now, I love myself a chili Colorado, or any kind of green sauces. I love them because I can't tolerate the heat, but I love the flavor of things.
Salsa verde.
Precisely. Oh man, yeah, good shit. Absolutely good shit.
Okay. So I got some news for the crazy Scotsman.
Fire away, brother.
350 Legend. I ordered a Bear Creek Arsenal 350 Legend magazine.
I want y'all to be aware that this man right here is fucking fisting the living shit out of this bear. Sorry, Jamie. I'm not trying to distract you, man. Keep going, please.
350 Legend.
But
ordered a 350 Legend magazine, 10-round magazine, and when it got here, it was a CMMG for about half the price of what you can buy a CMMG from them.
Nice.
So I also ordered a flash hider for the Shaw barrel, and it looks like this. Very nice spiral cut.
Hang on just a second, Jamie, because I want to see that thing. So go ahead and throw her back up.
Spiral cut, flash hider.
I think I'm gonna sneeze.
And it is 5/8 by 24, which is entirely too large for the Shaw accuracy barrel that Scotsman and I both have. Our accuracy barrels are threaded 9/16 by 28, I think.
Right. Yeah. I plan on buying the same barrel.
So
I'm gonna do a specific Willie build. NRI Willie.
I mean, that is one bitchin' flash hider, but I mean, being that size, what barrel is that size? Because that thing is awesome looking.
That's the Shaw. It's for a 357 Legend barrel. 350.
This fits the Bear Creek Arsenal 350 Legend barrel, which is threaded at 5/8 by 24 or whatever.
When I sent Jamie that barrel, I bought Jamie the Shaw barrel. And the Shaw barrel is a high-end 350 Legend barrel.
And it's huge, boys.
I mean, you want to talk about a beautiful fucking barrel? Holy shit, that is a beautiful barrel. And I'm gonna buy one here shortly. I plan on doing a special build just for Willie. I was gonna do the 50 Beowulf build, but I'll tell you guys, I got so far into it, I got pissed the fuck off to the point where I don't even fucking deal with it anymore. And so I'm gonna pay a special visit to someone else, and they're gonna get a hand delivered, fully built upper 50 Beowulf. And they were in the chat earlier. I don't know if they're still out there or not, but they're getting a visit, and they're gonna get a custom built 50 Beowulf by me. So
I know. I bet I can guess. Abigail, which 350 Legend barrel are you going to use, dear? She's going to build a 350 Legend. Also, Scotsman, she's already got the upper and stuff. All she's waiting for is the barrel, and she's going to throw one together.
Yeah, I'll be building one here special for Willie. It's going to be a 350 Legend. I got some ideas behind it, so we're going to make something happen. It's going to be really special for him. So.
Speaking of 350
Laura,
Legend,
thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us there, Laura.
Yep, I'll check my messages here shortly.
CCMG is a good barrel. What's the one that starts with an F?
Faxon.
Faxon. That's a good barrel. I've shot one of those.
You have one of those.
The Shaw accuracy barrel is unbelievable. I mean, the dang thing shoots like crazy. 250 pieces of Starline 350 Legend brass.
Nice.
And 250 pieces of these are pulled bullets, 160 grain soft points from American Reloading. These are federal I forget the exact name, SN-B, 160 grain federal fusion. I'm sorry, fusion. Let's get one of these out and look at it. That's pretty sexy. That's a pretty scan old jive right there, ain't it, Scotsman?
Redbird's in the back room, Scotsman.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yep. There we go.
Oh, that's actually pretty nice there, Jamie. Yeah, over in the side chat, the CMMG barrel. So I have never, ever had anything at all, any kind of problem with CMMG. Every single CMMG that I've ever dealt with, every part of every single CMMG I've ever dealt with, it's been the business. Now, CMMG had built a rifle for me many years ago, prior to YouTube by far, and that was the one that I used professionally. So I've got a lot of faith in CMMG. I have a slight bias because I use them professionally. But other than that, CMMG, yeah.
Let's chat.
What's up?
Scotsman's pushing buttons again.
What's up?
Oh crap!
Hot Pot's on the hot seat now.
Hey, that's my 300 Blackout. Man, that's a nice pistol. Yeah, pistola. Love the red dot suppressor. Yes.
I've not gotten into the suppressor stuff yet.
Well, the next time we meet up, I'll have 2 of them, so we can put one on yours and give it a try out.
You still have to get a tax stamp and all that for them?
Yes, unfortunately.
And be put on a waiting list or whatever?
Yeah, you go to special jail. You buy it, it goes in the back room, and you don't get to see it for another year.
All right, sorry, folks. I don't know. I keep having problems here with the damn camera, and I'm not surprised. Fucking StreamYard hates me. Usually it hates my mic, but now it's hating my camera. It's because
Real quick, Scotsman. I'm gonna tap out because I gotta get ready to go to bed. So thank you everybody in the side chat for stopping by. Thank you everybody on the panel. It's been real good fun. And Steve's woodworking is in the back room.
Okay, before you go anywhere, Kingpin. Shit. Hold on. Not what I meant to do. Kingpin, before you go anywhere, brother, let everyone know how much you fucking hate mayonnaise, please.
Well, see, the thing is, it's not that I really hate mayonnaise all that much. I think mayonnaise is a disgusting food, and I don't understand how people put it in their mouth and enjoy it, especially in the excessive nature that you guys like mayonnaise sandwiches and stuff. What I hate is that all of you are falling for the propaganda from Big Mayonnaise and Big Miracle Whip. This is just like I said, every time I mention the mayonnaise, the chat starts fighting with each other over Miracle Whip, and that's causing division, and that's what we don't need in this country right now. So just put the mayonnaise down and walk away.
You sir, are 1,000% right. We do not need the division in this country, but that's what we have, and it's white sauce versus brown sauce.
But it's all over stupid shit too, like mayonnaise.
It's fucking retarded.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's all chicken but the gravy, guys.
Kingpin, we love you, brother. We appreciate you, man. And
People like gravy.
Get your ass to bed.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. And everybody have a great night.
All right.
Good night, Kingpin.
Night.
All right.
Absolutely.
And we got. Where the fuck do you got
What's
this?
up, guys?
We got
and
this
gals?
motherfucker right here. Look at this son of a bitch.
I got one thing to say. Is it Jamie?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
You got something to do with that, Bryce?
Yeah, put it in the mail and send it to somebody if they want it.
Heck yeah, man.
All right. So for all you folks that don't know Steve, I'm sure one of you fuckers out there can post a link, but if you would post a link to Steve's woodworking channel. But Steve is someone who I've known for years, and I appreciate and is a good brother.
Yeah, I'm
sure Alan's got something to say because he's itching to speak.
I have to say that old stalker Steve here, he'll take your wife from you. He will just take and just like destroy any relationship you've ever had with any woman, because as soon as a woman gets around him, he's like Rico fucking Suave, man. And I swear to God, he will romance the shit out of your woman and take her away from you. So you be careful of this motherfucker right here, Stalker Steve.
Alan, after that, I think I'm giving up women and coming after you, pal.
Oh, baby. Don't threaten me with a good time.
After the Dude Canyon.
I'm having trouble with Google email, so I'll put my regular email in the private chat.
Oh shit! This chat went to Hell in a Handbasket like 2 fucking hours ago, people. So we're still here.
I noticed that hand was on your shoulder a little while ago.
We appreciate everyone out there. And Alan, you want to run through who we got out there?
Oh man, actually, yeah.
I know you got a fistful right there.
I absolutely have a fistful, but I normally do. It's a regular day that ends in Y. William now. Brenda with AOK Forging and Adventures is actually right there.
Thank you.
Get up here. Get up here. Get over
Yeah,
here.
she's
Get
like,
over here.
because the Scotsman and I are hanging out in the
My sister, right here.
we're currently hanging out in the AOK Foraging and Adventures.
We are
Fort.
Flash.
Yes.
I just to let you know, I wear your shirt.
Abigail's out there. I would like to see Abigail. We just recently lost Kingpin. It's okay though. Scott 79. We I don't no idea how do you organize this shit.
I just roll through what.
Brenda's here. Abigail's here. William now. Skid 79. Yeah, I don't know.
I just go through what's here. I just scroll up.
That's just funky.
Nobody
wants
funky
to see us.
Well, the problem is, all right, folks,
drinking
so
and being Iowa fans.
okay, so what you guys don't understand, what we deal with when we come to these chats and trying to call you folks out and stuff like that is we deal with the YouTube BS, and that is huge. So the way I set it up is I had the live chat going on the side, and I can scroll up and see everyone who's talking and all the rest of it. I think Alan sets it up a little bit different than I do. But in general,
because I have a third window that has amputee midget porn on it.
apparently I'm missing something. So yeah, guys, if you want to see amputee midget porn, go talk to this guy.
Tax on it.
Yeah. I got nothing.
I've got like 4 subscribers. It's awesome.
I got nothing, folks. Steve,
started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Steve, help me out, brother. Fuck, help me out.
Please let Brenda know I wear my AOK shirt all the time. And
Awesome.
it's just
Thank
about
you.
You know, man, I got here, and within the first probably half hour I was here, Tack goes, "Hey, what size are you?" And I'm like, "XL." You know, skinny, tall bastard XL. And she's like, "Hey, I got the shirt for you." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
True story.
So I do have an AOK Fortune and Adventure shirt.
And during the chat,
in the orange that he has,
right
during the chat, Tack comes out and just hands me the shirt, and I'm like, "Hey, this is the perfect fat bastard size.
Right.
How did you even guess this shit?" I'm like, live, just stripping. But Steve, you know what that's like. I mean,
you got to keep them
get
dripping.
in here, sister. You go.
Hey, these guys have been great. They're like family, they're brothers. I'm so glad that they are here. Just letting you know.
Awesome.
Yep.
This
Yep.
gal right here makes some awesome fucking potatoes. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, my potatoes are good.
I'm telling you right now, if you guys want to eat like a fucking king, you come here.
Right on.
AOK does it top notch.
The last time that Scotsman came down, I essentially spent an entire week at this fort and gained like 18 pounds.
You know, it's funny. So when I came here the first time, I expected to be spending money left, right, and center because, you know, I want to take care of these gals. No. These gals took care of me.
Right.
I shit you not. I had so much sushi. I had steak. I had, you fucking name it. I swear to God, I was so taken care of. You say blown away. I mean, there's no way to describe it. It really is. Like, I was beyond blown away.
You can't.
If you could put any more food in your esophagus, it was being put there for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Tack has that thing of putting food in your face.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, I wasn't up 5 minutes and she wants to cook breakfast. I'm like, I haven't even had coffee yet. Like, give me a fucking second. Like, shit. Yeah, it was crazy, but I will tell you, man, I'm beyond blessed to know all these folks, and beyond blessed to be
Yep.
here. And
Yep. And glad you're here.
It's great to enjoy this company, and great to have all the camaraderie we have, and great to have the great food we have, and all of that. It really is.
So, Steve, it's been a minute since I've been on a chat with you. How the hell are you, sir?
I am doing awesome. Loving retirement, fixing to blow the city and move up into the country. And we're going to give the old off-grid lifestyle a chance and see if we can handle it or not.
There we go.
Yep.
So when I retired, I got a little bit of my money, and before I wasted it all on, before I used it all on firearms and stuff, I bought a little piece of land up north, up here. So I am working towards grand happiness.
He's in Michigan.
Okay. Okay.
Right here.
Michigan.
Okay.
Right there or right here?
Right here.
Oh, you're currently right here.
And there's like 4 people out your way I gotta see, including you. So
right. So Scotsman, help me understand. You just on a one-shot vacation, or are you like doing a tour?
So this year it's a one-shot vacation. I have a couple people on this trip I gotta stop and see. Going backwards
right on.
towards Ohio, I'm gonna stop and see a couple people. Next year, my plan is I have 3 weeks off because I've been at work so long. I get 3 weeks off. So my plan next year is to take 2 weeks of that if I'm still there, because I'm also potentially moving and going somewhere else. And I'm not going to get too much into that on the stream, but potentially moving somewhere else.
Oh.
But if I don't, then I have 3 weeks off at that job. So 2 weeks of that's going to be going and visiting various YouTubers all around the country.
Right on. Cool. Make a big giant circle.
Yeah. So I'm going to take 1 week and go south. I'm going to take 1 week and go west, or whatever it may be, and visit the various people that need to be visited.
So right now you're in Iowa?
I'm in Iowa right now, and I'll be going backwards towards Ohio. I have someone else in Iowa I got to stop and visit on the way back.
Cool.
And then I'm also stopping in Indiana on the way back, spend the night in Indiana. So I have a little bit of a break between my drive and then drive back the following day.
Right on. That's cool, man.
That's ultimately cool. I can't wait till I can retire and just come around and bug the crap out of all of y'all, man.
Right.
You know what, dude? I wish I could. I seriously do, because I visit all you motherfuckers. I fuck the motherfucking piss out of every single one of you shits.
See, that's one of the things is this man can go pretty much anywhere in the country and have a bed for the night.
Right.
I'm blessed. I'm beyond blessed. I really am, and I say that with no fucking joke. Like you guys have no idea out there.
Well, it goes by
so many of you. So many of you offer up a room and offer me this and offer me that, and I'm beyond blessed. Beyond blessed.
Right on. You know what's funny though? I've met a good handful of YouTubers, and getting the camera out and making a video never even crosses your mind when you meet a human being in real life. Every time after the visit's over and you're halfway home, it's like, crap, I should have done this and I should have done that. When you're there, it's like, we're just having a good time.
William, Idaho's on the list, man. It is. It's on the list. There's a few people out that way.
What state?
There's a few people out that way I got to see, so it's on the list, bro.
What state are you talking about?
That one was Idaho.
Well, I depend. Where's the money you owe me?
Fine. Well, I owe you a lot of money right now. Folks, don't pay attention to this. I'm not responsible for what you're seeing right now.
This chat
shut the fuck up.
This chat not produced by Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger, if you would like to supply Porn and Domestic with beer, we'll be happy to drink it live on YouTube.
Just so everyone knows out there, this is brought to you by a fucking moron production. And if you're not quite sure what that means, you can text me if you have my number. And if you don't have my number, you can email me and I'll tell you exactly what that means. But this is brought to you by a fucking moron production. And there will be a video here pretty soon and you'll understand.
Right on.
And I have zero fucking quarries telling this motherfucker who he is. So.
You at least got to put one in a corner on a tripod or something. Go do some shooting or whatever.
No, I'm calling some motherfucker out. He wants to be a bitch, I'll be a bitch too. Only I'm better at it.
Right.
Being a bitch?
I'm better at being an asshole.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a given.
Well, he fucked with the wrong asshole.
Wow.
He called me a fucking moron, and yeah, guess what, motherfucker? Welcome to the party, pal.
That's just not fucking right.
So
I can't imagine that. Who would do something like that?
That's all right, brother. You know what? It's all right because I'm better than them, and I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna put them in the fucking place.
Ooh, this sounds juicy. Send email.
Yes, it does. I want to see a video.
Oh, the video is going to be fucking perfect. So I'm telling you right now. So guys, just so you guys know, the first part of this video is a fucking moron production. So you guys get a little bit of insight as to what's going on here, because the guy called me a fucking moron. So just FYI, there's the first part of the video.
Yeah, that's not good.
I also got some more 350 Legend information for you, Scotsman.
Go ahead, man.
And by the way, I love my CMMG barrel in 350 Legend.
Go for it, brother. What you got?
I am almost certain. Let me take another look. I'm almost certain that Winchester is using. No, that's not the same powder. I was going to say they're using H110 in their cartridge, in their hunting cartridge, but you can see this is not the same powder. And I could hold it up and show you the difference, but it probably wouldn't come across in camera. So, Steve, you hunt deer with your 350 Legend?
I have not yet hunted a deer with it. I think my girl is going to inherit it because of the low recoil and the accuracy and all that stuff. So I got to take her out and get shooting with it. I'm down to the point. I'm a meat hunter when it comes to deer hunting. And I got a huge doe a couple years ago. So I've been good.
Hey, Steve, he's got the meat right here.
I tell you what, sprouting a hand like that, I don't even want to see the meat.
Well, you got the wrong thing in your hand. Oh, you got to fix that. All right. Folks.
Oh, okay.
Ed,
cheers.
T-Max, and all you fuckers out there, we love you. Appreciate you. Sanjiva.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, I can't wait to get one of those rounds into a deer.
Me either, man. I'm dying to take mine out this year. I've killed more deer than I can count with that 35 Remington. I've killed so many with 270 Winchester. Now I'm just ready to get one with
See, William, we'd make way too much money, man. We'd be fucking millionaires. We can't do that.
With my OnlyFans subscribers, I'm telling you, we just make bank. And that's not what I'm about. I'm not about the dollars and cents.
Yeah, we all know you're broke.
I'm not making cents, but not dollars.
Are you really?
See, my thing is, I just went over and subscribed. I just went over and subscribed to Steve's Woodworking, and I'm like, 1.7 thousand subscribers. How do you guys do this, man? I'm
like 10 or 12 years on YouTube.
Well, see, here's the thing. Steve is a persistent motherfucker. He's like me, persistent. And so that's how he makes it.
Well, and that plus he's a stalker.
He is one fucking stalker. You gotta watch out, dude. He's got the fucking white van, the whole 9 yards.
I'm going.
It's now a black van, so I'm now a government stalker.
Oh shit!
It's now a lap dance van. I think is what he said.
He went the other way.
So I'm gonna binge watch his stuff tomorrow.
Cool, appreciate it.
Don't do that.
I'm pretty sure that's where you would get the lap dance if that's what you're looking for.
When you go black,
is one of Steve's vans.
When you go black, you don't go back, right?
Well, yeah. It's either you buy brown whiskey or cheap horse, or brown horse and cheap whiskey. One of the two.
Jamie, don't do it, brother.
So anyhow, right now I'm kind of into pistol hunting. So the rifles have all taken a little siesta. I got a new 10 millimeter I want to try out.
Ooh, this guy right here. 10
millimeter, speaking of
10 millimeter.
10 millimeter.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
10 millimeter is my game.
You know when I fell in love with it? Boom! Love it.
Oh, stand by, Steve. Stand by.
Yeah, 10 millimeter. And unfortunately, the lighting is absolutely terrible. Just before coming over to this chat, I picked up one of the SIG X10s. And came over and started at this chat. So, yeah, 10 millimeter, that's my game, baby, right there. I absolutely love 10 millimeter.
Right on.
So what were you saying? You said 10 millimeter, and I went way off to the left. What were you saying?
Look at me. When you showed that sliding barrel, it froze me in my tracks.
Well,
I literally cannot move right now.
According to our screen, the only one that can is Robin, and she's chewing.
From what I can see, she's saying, fuck you,
Yeah,
YouTube.
It kind of looks like that as well. So let me hit this refresh button.
It kicks them off. Everybody knows that. You never hit refresh.
Uh-oh.
I just go down let me go down in the trunk and get my camera started again.
Did you get refreshed?
He hit refresh, yeah.
I did. I hit refresh. Jamie seems to be okay because, Jamie is our savior. Hot Pot, well, he coughed, so we know he's still there.
Yep.
Are we sure? I mean, are we really sure?
We're not really sure. And in all actuality, he has his camera off, probably for a reason. Because I mean, if I had his 3-hole device, I probably would have my.
Let's be honest. Well. Mrs. Hotpot's probably whooping his ass right now.
Well, only because he likes it like that.
Well, probably so.
Oh yeah.
Right. We don't need to see that on camera.
No, we really don't. You can see that on the Only Family. God damn, speech impediment.
Say what?
I'm not sure if I can speak.
Hold on. Let's try that again, folks. You like to try that again?
You can see that on OnlyFans. Hot Pot.
He's in the back room.
All right, folks. Wow. There you go.
He was in the back room.
Wow. I mean, talk about intoxication speech impediment.
Holy fuck, are you okay?
Only physically. Mentally, I'm quite fine. It is affecting my speech impediment, though.
Let Steve back in. He's in the back room.
Yeah, where's Steve at?
Oh shit. Motherfucker, speak up. Say words, bitch.
I don't holler for nobody.
Well, you better holler, motherfucker.
Yeah, so anyhow, I'm about to dive into a 10 millimeter collection because I absolutely fell in love with that round. And hopefully on video this season, I will be laying a deer down for its final rest with it.
Abigail, if it wasn't for Jamie, we'd all be going to hell in a handbasket. Like seriously, this guy keeps us in the somewhat straight and narrow, and it's a very, very, very tough job.
It's easier sometimes than others. I'll say that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, look at that.
There is a gentleman in the side chat by the name of Clovertack. If you have not met Clovertack, this is one very, very interesting cat. You should really, really check out Clovertack. Dude is absolutely awesome. I love Clover.
But
thank you for
fucking Irish.
Well, I know.
He's fucking Irish.
I know you're a Scotsman.
He's fucking Irish.
I know you're a Scotsman. He's an Irish guy.
Fucking Irish.
But he's not that bad of a dude.
Hey, Clover.
10 millimeter Steve is flat out one of my favorite millimeters.
Right on. I can see why. I absolutely agree. I think my next endeavor will be some kind of an AR platform, 10 millimeter, something good, something.
Glover, we love you, man. You might be Irish, but I still love you. You know, you're fucking Irish. Fuck you.
Let me say something right quick. Abigail, good luck on your interview tomorrow. And I'm glad that you told us that you're Irish because by your name, I never would have guessed it.
Well, here's the problem there, Jamie. She's already admitted she's Irish, so she's fucked.
She's a sweetheart, and leave her alone.
She's
good luck.
She's a darling. Yeah.
Good luck with that job interview. You're screwed.
I mean,
the Scottish Abigail,
have their thing. I get it. The Scottish and Irish have their thing, but nevertheless, Abigail, thank you for being such a great patron of the foreign and domestic.
You're still fucked.
And I mean, maybe she likes to be. I don't know.
Maybe
I've never met her personally.
Maybe she does. I don't know either.
I
mean, she's Irish, so she probably does. I mean,
but
fucking Irish.
Maybe she doesn't know she's Scottish.
Maybe.
I didn't know I was Scottish, so I looked it up, and I was more Scottish than everything else.
See, and look,
yeah.
That's why she's my sister.
And then it's like, well, I do have a brother from another mother, so
that's right. Fuck yeah, she does.
And I'm happy.
William, nah, you just stepped off in it, dude. Why didn't you just go ahead and talk about how you love Glocks rather than
I think William's about to lose his fucking wrench.
Oh, by the way, I don't own one. Never
fell
for
it. Sorry. But Clover, no, I don't kiss the ass ever. Ever. I mean, I might kiss the blindy stone, but I don't kiss the fucking ass. You know, I like you a lot. I love your channel. absolutely dig Clover Tack. He's a fucking great dude. He's got a great sense of fucking humor. I love you. Go fuck yourself. I love you.
I have to bring up YouTube so I can subscribe to some of these people.
Yeah, no. If you guys don't know Clover, go check him out. As much as he's an Irish motherfucker and a piece of shit, we still love him.
Yeah, I dig Clover, man. The thing that I don't understand about Clover is why he's leaned so much towards the tactical side of things.
Well, he's
that he has.
Well, he's so short.
He's like always wearing gloves.
Well, because he's short. He's got to make up for all that bullshit.
That doesn't. He just makes a smaller target. It's okay. It's okay to be a smaller target.
Yeah, but he's trying to make up for what he is. He's like this tall.
Abigail sums it up greatly. First and foremost, she's an American. Amen, sister.
Right on.
And I will bid you fine folks a fair adieu. I have got to go inspect my eyelids for cracks. 5:30 comes early in the morning.
Ooh. That's still yesterday.
Kinda, yes. Almost like the middle of the night, ain't
Well, Clover, if you were my enemy, you'd be fucked.
I thank you, Jamie. As always, sir, you are a wealth of knowledge that we absolutely adore.
And make sure you email me.
I'll email you. I got your email on my phone.
Nice.
Thank y'all for having me, and y'all have a great time. I wished I could hang out more, but I do got to go to work in the morning. So
okay, let me address this comment before you go, Jamie. So I have to address this. Please stand by. So what's worse, the fact that you're half Irish or the fact that you carry a Glock? They're both pretty fucking shitty. I'm not gonna lie. You're to be honest.
This is a rough one.
To be honest, you're fucked. And with that, folks, we appreciate you. We love you. Thank you to everyone out there in the side chat. And with that, I'm going to throw it over to this guy to take us out right.
Oh, man. I am greatly inebriated, to say the least. I am greatly inebriated. Man, we have had some great chat members tonight. We have had a phenomenal chat. I am phenomenally inebriated, to say the least. And with I'm going to tell you that there is nothing in this magazine. And to keep your nothing magazines loaded. Whoa!